Hey guys, AJ here, back with no one for you. I hope everything's going good, guys. I hope your week is doing well. Guys, it's Thursday, guys. We're going to do Courtroom Madness today. You know how it is.
You can't handle the truth!
Hey guys, you know what? Let's just do this first. Hold on. This is what we're going to do. I haven't made the 304 News Network graphic yet, guys, but we can look at this. Guys, it just seems like so many of these 304s are leaving their kids in hot cars these days. I'm going to do a video on this, but guys, you know that there's every other day, there's some 304 who left her kid in a hot car in Florida, Texas, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this is why fathers should get automatic custody, right? Look at this. Look at this. Sorry, guys. This sound effect. Look at that. Left the kids in the car.
I know.
Well, she shot. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Do you know how often this happens? Oops. It happens like all the time. It's crazy. Matter of fact, I think that you can find one more video. Hold on, guys. 1 second here. 1 second, guys. Rajai is here. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Look at that. Hold on. Left in hot car. Okay. For Royston's here. What's going on, man? What is going on? My friend, dude. Ingle's in the house. David's here. Ultimate MGTOW's here. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, look at that. Hold on. There's a case that just happened. So there's a case of a knuckleheaded dude who left his kid in the car too, but it's been happening over and over again lately. But these chicks are just leaving their here's one. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
She really left a newborn baby and a child in here by themselves.
Myra Law, a worker in Food Max, took dramatic video of two kids being left in a car on a hot Bakersfield summer day.
Bakersfield, California, guys. You know how hot it gets in Bakersfield, California? Absolutely insane. Oh, I had to drop the link. Hold on, guys. And guys, as usual, I always drop the link in the Discord first for anyone who wants to come up. So let me do that. There we go. So guys, make sure to join the Discord. I'll drop the link to that, guys. I'm almost at 9,000 subs, so make sure you are subbed, guys. Guys, I'm gonna open up the Discord at 9,000 subs. So all you guys that are mods, I'm gonna need you to monitor the Discord. The Discord's here, guys. There you go. Jameson's here. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oive is here. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Fathers should get custody exclusively. Facts. Yep. Yeah. Ultimate says that will never run out of stories involving these modern day knuckleheads. Facts. Look at that, guys. Exactly.
Whole van, the windows were all up. The van was actually on. The little boy ended up unlocking the door where we were able to get into the van, and the air wasn't even like cold. The car was on and the AC was on, but the inside of that car, it was hot.
But the reason they found the kids was because one of the boys figured out how to get out of the car and was crying, looking for his mom, who was nowhere to be found. The kid was brought inside, but was met with an unhappy mother.
She was verbally cussing him out in front of everybody in the store. It was loud to where it got everybody's attention. She hit that little boy. She pulled him by the hair, shook him really bad when she was pulling the hair.
Look at that, guys. Man, oh man! I guess this person here looks like a transformer, right?
And then, like I mentioned, the little boy had no shirt. She was hitting that little boy, striking that little boy with an open hand, slapping him across the body.
Which resulted in a group going outside and finding a newborn baby also in the car. The group tried to stand behind the car to keep the guardian from leaving while they called the cops, but that didn't work.
What? Your baby's not buckled.
Who told you guys to come over?
It's a baby.
Your baby just came.
Did try to stand behind the van to not let her leave, but she ended up getting into the van and didn't care that we were back there. She almost struck us with her van, and she took off driving like a maniac without the kids even being buckled inside the van.
Law says she took the video because she wanted to help.
My motherly instinct was like, record. There's no what if, no, this didn't happen. I just wanted to make it clear what was going on so she couldn't deny it.
Guys, only 304s have pictures of Marilyn Monroe on their wall. Guys, come on, these tattoos. I mean, she did the right thing, fine. But guys, this leopard print tattoo, this Mickey Mouse galaxy foolishness, and Marilyn Monroe on the walls. Guys, what's her 304 level?
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
Yo, guys, hey, Jameson, Ultimate, Rage Eye, Colin. Okay. So, I was making a video earlier on today, right? And you guys know how I have the series, that's about the
Lesbians.
right? And how these chicks go, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna date chicks now. It's gonna be awesome because there's no toxic hetero cisgendered men, and it's dolphins and rainbows, and we're all gonna exchange tampons, right? But then they start dating chicks and figure out
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
You guys will see in one of the clips, this chick is talking about getting ghosted by Chick Chad, right? And I was like, you can't call it a pump and dump because there's no pumping going on, right? And I'm like, hey, yo, it's called a vagin dash. Fucking hilarious. I'm coining the term right now, so all you lesbians, you gotta pay me royalties. Oh, David says a rub and run. You guys. Oh man. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. You guys are gonna see that video tomorrow. But guys, they're getting ghosted by lesbian Chad. The vagin dash, the clit and split. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, the slit and the split. Gregory. Oh yeah. So you guys are gonna see this in this video that I'm gonna drop tomorrow. And guys, check out that whole series. That's actually my second most popular series. I think it's like women being ignored in the workplace, and then chicks are broke, and then lesbians. You know what I mean? So yeah, and it's funny because a lot of YouTubers don't do series like I do. You know what I'm saying? So someone had put that in the comments that they appreciate that, like, I keep series going over time. So I have like lesbians, I'm on like part 23 or something. Or like chicks being broke, I'm on like part 25 or whatever. Because these same topics are just hilarious. You know what I mean? So you can go back through, and I've noticed that people will find a video of mine that's in a series and just binge watch the whole thing. So trying to do the old Netflix style. You understand? But Gregory, you are right, dude. You are correct. So, oops.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
No, there was one more. Hold on. Where was it? Look at this.
911 caller said they heard the baby crying, walked up to the SUV and saw the baby inside. Police reports say officers showed up just before 11:20 Tuesday morning to find the child locked in this black GMC Yukon with the windows cracked an inch or two and an adult nowhere to be found.
Can you imagine a baby crying, looking around, no one in a car, where's mommy? It's just sad.
Nakia Austin has a 14-month-old son and can't imagine why the baby was left alone.
For the windows to be rolled up, the baby can suffocate.
Is her son albino? Look at that. That's interesting, right? Look, her son's albino.
Okay, the temperature can get extremely hot. The baby can have heat exhaustion, anything. And that's just like, that's torture. That's torture. That's a slow death for a child.
Yeah, Tony Evans, man. David said the rub and run. Tony said the slit and spit. Yo, I gotta give you guys. That's more than a round of applause. You guys are gonna get a cheer. Dante's here. What's going on? Whiteout's here. How's it going? Young Doka, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, it's the same clown world. She said Chattington, Thundershaft's third kid.
The baby was in the car nearly 40 minutes by the time officers got her out. Reports describe the 7-month-old's face streaming with sweat and her clothing wet from sweat. Damn. It took another 20 minutes for officers to find the mother, 37-year-old Jamise McClinton, inside the...
Of course. We knew that, didn't we, guys? Didn't we know? Come on, guys. Didn't we know? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. I mean, I didn't want to have to say it by now, but guys, we knew. We knew what this person was going to look like. Right? Colin, was there any doubt?
No, of course not.
I
mean, as soon as it was said that she was getting her hair done, I was like, yeah, of course it's a B-dub getting her weave or
Has to
whatever.
be. Yeah. Yep. You guys, hey, I also want to give you guys a cheer. Guys, 50304s is taking off. So my second channel, I'm at like 1,500 subs, so I think I'll hit to 2,000 subs over there in the next couple months. So guys, thanks for that, because I purely do that one I do all YouTube for fun, obviously, but 50304 is just, it's just hilarious to me, So guys, thanks for your support over there. For everyone new, I'm gonna drop the link to that. Guys, I will be live on Locals tomorrow. Hold on. Guys, there's nothing worse. Okay, there's some of these body cam channels where they will they'll blur out the screen right during the good part. So there was one that just dropped, and these 3 teenage girls trying to jump this other this undercover cop, and they don't even show it. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? I want to see the good stuff, you know? I guess that's what Twitter is for. So, but yeah, guys, here we go. Guys, this is 50304s. Guys, I will be live on locals and then dropping some local specific stuff over there tomorrow. So I'm gonna drop the link to my locals, guys. Sorry. Let's do this.
Salon. She was in court this morning.
The most troubling aspect is that you leave a baby alone, anybody could grab that baby and take off with it.
Not to mention heat stroke or anything else. I mean, these children are gifts from God.
Yeah, you're telling someone, some modern 304 that, please. Guys, what do we hear from these 304s? Colin? It's a fetus. It's a clump of cells. It's a parasite. It's not even a real person. Right?
Right.
I don't even want to have kids in the first place. Now, here's the thing, guys. Look, I'm not having any kids, right? But here's the thing about chicks. Because 95% of chicks want kids. They just cap. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on.
No,
now,
they
guys,
don't want. They don't. They don't want the kid. They want the paycheck that's associated with the kid.
Exactly. Yep. Or the social, kind of like prestige. The role of being a mom.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you see chicks will have a 18-year-old, like a 14-year-old, and a 2-year-old. Because they can't handle not having that mother role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there are too many parents out here by name only, not by action.
Sad.
Police say the baby is in the...
Damn. How you doing? Look at homegirl right here. Look at... Yo, how you doing?
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Oh, and guys, we're going to talk about this on locals, guys. Guys, the DNC is coming up here soon. And I don't want to get too political on this channel, but I get political over on locals. Guys, all hell's going to break loose. Hey, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Between the black residents, Chicago, that are mad because they put all the migrants in their neighborhoods, and then all the pro people over there fighting the people with the small hats. You know what I'm saying? Don't type any of that in the chat. They're gonna invade the and I'm gonna laugh, dude. I am going to laugh. So, anonymity, what's going on, my friend?
Child Protective Services. McClinton told police her 15-year-old son was with the child at the time, but nearby security footage does not back up her story.
Are you telling me a woman lied?
No.
You don't say.
Just like a woman.
He is charged with child endangering. Reporting live in Coleraine, Molly Lair, WLWT News 5.
Molly Lair, how you doing? Okay, now guys, let's just get into this. This is this chick that's mad that she owes $31,000 in child support arrears.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
6 Bembry and Bembry. With the parties in the Bembry matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise
now,
your...
Now, guys, there's a couple twists to this story. Okay?
Right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. Okay.
Your Honor, before we get started, we have to bust out the translator.
We now can
Look at this thing on the upper right, dude.
Then you may both lower your hands. And Miss Peoples, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. We're here. The state filed.
Yeah. Reza, you are correct. You are gonna get a cheer. Guys, we deify pregnant chicks, right? Guys, my mom is one of 12. There's women still in parts of the world where they have 8, 9, 10 kids. Wow. These chicks act like having one is just some like. Guys, put a 1 if you've heard. A man might have invented a X, invented a cell phone, invented air conditioning, but a woman gave birth to that man as if it's the same thing. Women's bodies are meant to naturally give birth. A man invented the internet. A man invented cars, right? A man invented all these modern amenities, but computers, airplanes, concrete, everything we have now is invented by men. But a woman gave birth to that man, so he's nothing compared to her, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world, right?
Yeah, you know, men have also given us the medical science and technology that we can have synthetic incubators. I'm telling you, dude, women, if this Costa scale was there, women would be completely useless.
Yeah, it's true. Because, guys, look, we've all seen those Japanese, bang bang dolls that they're making.
Yeah.
And all they need is artificial wombs, dude. It's over for them.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I'm saying? And, guys, there's one thing that I'm going to talk about. I got to think this out. But, guys, drop a 1 if you saw the whole Fresh and Fit. They tried to have that $1,000, $3,500 boat cruise thing. You know what I'm saying? Do you see that, Colin?
No.
Clowns, guys. So they were charging guys $3,500 to go on some quote unquote yacht party, like a bunch of OF chicks and thoughts. I thought that they were against simping, right?
Right.
And guys, why the whole point of the red pill, or my interpretation of it, guys, you better yourself for yourself. You got to be the best version of yourself if you're religious, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, right? Monetarily, right?
Yeah.
Guys, chicks come along with that, but you shouldn't do it just for the sake of getting chicks. Clown world. Then you're doing all that and you're just pissing it away. It doesn't make any sense. First things, man, what's going on in India, man? How's it going?
Motion for entry of a qualified domestic relations order. Judge, it was filed on March 14, 2024. Both parties were previously in court on May 14, 2024. At that point, the case was reset for mother to obtain counsel. Judge, mother, Miss Richardson, Miss Embry Richardson, she's the non-custodial parent. She is requesting another reset today to hire an attorney. However, the state, as well as Mr. Bembry, will be opposed to the reset, and we're ready to proceed with an order. I guess that's the first issue before the court, is the mother's request to reset.
Ms. Richardson, this case has already been reset once for you to hire an attorney.
Yes, and I had spoken with an attorney, and I was in the process of retaining them. However, I was notified last week that they couldn't make the hearing because they have 2 trials for this date. And so now, so I never signed the papers to officially retain them, but I would like to request a reset so that I can either keep them, but possibly retain another attorney who will be able to make the next hearing.
Okay, so you didn't retain them.
I was in the process. The paperwork was sent to me. Then they let me know last week that they couldn't make the hearing today because they have 2 trials.
Oh,
but if you had hired them, they.
Jameson, she's the yeah. So she's the OAG. Yeah, she's that's with the man bun. Yeah, Gregory. Yeah. I agree. And here's the thing, guys. Well, come on. You know, Fresh, really? I have 1,000 bodies, bro. No, you don't. Come on, dude. And guys, here's the thing. This is what I mean by you should do business and do better for yourself and not to get girls. It says, how many times have we heard that those knuckleheads have leveraged their podcast to get some? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane.
They would have requested a continuance. So I'm not understanding why that stopped the paperwork from being.
So someone's asking, was like mom purposely smeared something? No, nah, she's snoring, she ain't sleeping, you know. So she's so her car's all steamed up.
Completed.
First thing says India is Simpistan. Yikes, man. Some motherhood's universal past out of all stupidity, whole politics and culture where should say that the altar of womanhood. Ugh, yikes, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know how you. Ugh, man, not good.
I don't know, but I can either retain them or retain another attorney, but I am asking for a chance to get legal representation because last hearing that I had, official hearing that I had with court in Dallas County in Texas, I didn't have legal representation, and it didn't go well, and I really feel more comfortable if I can get legal counsel. And I've been unable to do that because.
So from May till now, when did they send you the paperwork? When did you start the process in May, or did you start the process 2 weeks ago?
Well, I first began speaking with them about it last month.
So last month was July, and you've had since May. Mr. Bembry, what's your position on this?
Look at the guy in the bottom. He's like, oh,
I was just notified last week.
Look, he's already got a migraine.
Yeah. You know, this is a whole lot of words for a woman to say, I ain't got no money. I'm too broke to hire an attorney.
Yep, facts.
But they couldn't make it today.
Yeah, but you didn't contact them until July, ma'am. Mr. Bembry, what is your position, sir?
I just want to proceed.
I want my money. Now, guys,
and what's the state's position, Ms. Peoples?
It gets crazy. Watch.
The state is also ready to proceed today with the order.
Ms. Richardson, I believe you've had enough time to hire counsel. If we reset this in May, you should have had this tied down in May or June. So I am going to go ahead and proceed today. If you do not like the outcome of this hearing, then you have 3 days to appeal my decision and 30 days to file a motion for new trial.
I was just wondering, could I get one more reset? Because before I spoke with the attorney in July, there was another attorney, and that one didn't work out. And so this was the second one.
Okay. So we're going to proceed today.
Doug MP is in the house. He said, no, Your Honor, I spent all my money on croutons. I realize a lot of you guys haven't seen the croutons video, so we'll look at that on the greatest hits tomorrow. So
seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
And we will, like I said, if you don't like my decision, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. Ms. Peoples, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I first offer as State's Exhibit A an updated pay record in the case, which has been emailed to the court's evidence box.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. And I ask the court to take judicial notice of the quadro filing, specifically the divorce decree that's attached to the pleading.
So noted.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, the state is requesting that a quadro order be entered for Miss Bembry Richardson's 401k plan, Judge.
They're coming after her 401k, guys. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Good.
Nice.
Per the offered, admitted pay record, Ms. Bembry is currently in child support and medical support arrears of $31,000.
She doesn't know what a 401k is. She probably thinks they're coming after her TV.
Oh no. You know what's crazy? Do you guys remember the very first quote unquote flat screen TVs? The very first ones that they made in like the early 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how heavy those things were?
Oh yeah.
Dude, man. I remember like 2012 I made the mistake of volunteering to help a coworker move. And man, oh man, yo, this guy and his wife had one of those like old school flat screens on the third floor of their townhouse. I said, this is insane. Let's see.
Yeah, just the screen.
What's going on, man? Merlin's here. What's going on, man? Hold on. James, what were you saying?
I was saying just the screen was flat. The whole TV was still massive.
Yeah, right? Merlin, what's up, man? Brian's here. What's going on, man?
$636.73.
Damn.
And so the state is requesting.
And yet she's not in jail. Isn't that funny how that works, right?
Yeah.
That amount for the plan, for the Amazon 401k plan, Your Honor.
Okay.
Tante said they're coming after her Altima. He's just changing his name to the Nissan 304. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should call the Altima from now on. Speaking of wigs, did you guys see the video that I dropped on 50 and 304s? Was it yesterday or today? Yesterday, where she threw the chick's wig. You guys gotta check it out, man.
I could call the father.
You may.
Mr. Burberry, can you unmute and state your full name?
It's not unmuting. Somebody got me muted.
Oh, no, you're unmuted. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. James M. Bembry.
Okay. And Mr. Bembry, do you understand what the state is requesting today with the proposed qualified domestic relations order? Okay. Are you in agreement with the judge entering the order so that $31,636.73 from Mrs. Richardson's plan could be taken for the arrears?
I do.
Okay. I'll pass the witness.
You may call your next witness.
Dream Touch is here. What's going on, man? France in the house.
Le monde qui vient sera sombre.
I'll recall the mother. You can go ahead and unmute again, Ms. Richardson. And so, Ms. Richardson, you understand what the state is requesting as far as the qualified domestic relations order today?
I would like further explanation.
Please.
Let me just, you disagree with the order being answered, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Can you tell the court why you disagree with the order being entered today?
Because I'm broke.
Yes, the reason why I didn't agree with it is because I was never given any information about this case until I was told that I had a hearing scheduled. So all of this time I've been paying child support, which our daughter will be 23 years old in a couple of weeks. I've been paying child support. Child support has been taken out of my pay consistently. They get the money before I get it. And so I thought I was in compliance. And also there was some years when I was unemployed and I didn't have any income.
So you think that child support just stops? And guys, this is it. This chick, she's going through it exactly what men are going through. That's why I got. That's why it's so sweet, guys. That's why this clip is so great. Because guys, now this chick understands what guys are going through.
And then when I did get another job, I was making nowhere near the amount that I was making when my child support was first assessed. And so I would like a recalculation of that, as well as I would like to find out how these amounts were assessed to me, or how was it determined how much money I'm still owing.
Wait till you hear it.
In child support.
I assumed it was an Austin Powers thing. I'm gonna eat the baby.
You keep your money in your mojo. I'll take your baby.
Almost 5 years after my daughter turned 18. In addition to this, I've not been able to.
Whoa, hold on. Tony Evans, Boglin, what's up, man? Tony Evans says about to get $8,000 in an auto accident, missed a week of work, owe $96 in child support, and the state wants to freeze my settlement to collect $96. That is absolute clown world right there. Look at that. And guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. I appreciate that. Let's see where we're at here. Where are we here? 1 second. 1 second. It looks like we have 46 people watching and 22 likes. So guys, make sure to get those likes up. I appreciate that. Sid Luscious. Instead of Sid Licious. That's pretty funny. Do you remember when Psycho Sid jumped off the top rope in WCW and broke his leg?
Oh yeah.
I saw that live, dude. I mean, on TV live, but because remember they were like, "Hey, you need a off the top rope move." He's like, "Dude, I'm like 290 pounds. Well, you can do a big boot, right?" He's like, "Yeah, well, here, jump off the top rope and do it." So he jumps off the top rope and broke his leg in half. Ugh.
See my daughter. I have not been kept up with anything going on with her since she was 4 years old.
She hasn't seen her daughter since she was 4 years old.
I'm guessing that daughter's well adjusted.
Worthless piece of whatever is this mother right here to abandon her child when she's 4 years old and she's 22 years old. Absolute clown world.
And so I haven't been able to see her or be with her or any of that, but I'm still paying more child support than what, according to my income, I'm supposed to pay, especially with several years that I was unemployed. And so, I wasn't able to get any legal counsel on this before because of my money. My money was being taken. And then when I tried to get legal aid, they said I didn't qualify based on my gross income, but I wasn't even bringing home that much. It was some weeks, for an extended time, I was only bringing home $100 a week. And so now I was asking for
so
this.
guys, her OF didn't quite work.
That's because she was only bringing that much home because she was hitting the Wendy's drive-thru on the way there.
Apparently, man. Look at that, hitting up that. No, this is Texas, so it's Whataburger.
Chance to retain an attorney and have them finally look into my case, because no one has looked into it on my behalf. And that's what I'm trying to get done now.
There you go. She wanted someone to look into her child support case for her.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Ms. Richardson, did you ever file anything to modify the child support case yourself?
Of course not.
I didn't know anything about modifying the child support.
Did you ever ask the attorney? Hold on. Did you ever ask the Attorney General's office to modify the child support?
Of course not.
I did not know to do any of this.
Okay. Did you ever inquire of them what you could do?
No. Look at her face. Look at her face, guys. Did you ever? She's guys.
Brian,
let me drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. Let me just pin that real quick for you guys.
Brian Tucker's comment is what broke me.
Yeah. Showing your feet. $100 a week showing stinky feet. Look at that.
Ma'am?
The only...
And once again, guys, so I always drop the link to come up to the panel in the Discord first. So we always do the first 35, 45 minutes for Discord members only. So guys, here's the link to the Discord. Make sure to join that, guys. We have a lot of fun. And then, guys, once I get 50 members on locals, guys, I will set it up to where people can call in the locals. Because on locals, guys, we can say whatever we want, do whatever we want. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. So, guys, for all you guys that are new, guys, don't put the orange man's name in the chat. Don't swear in the chat. Guys, we have to use coded language, or they will take the stream down. That actually happened to a poor man's podcast earlier on today. Okay, so like for Schmoly Schmans, guys, put OF. All right, don't put the actual name. It was poor man's podcast birthday stream today, and it got taken down after 15 minutes. So, guys, I guarantee up until the election, guys, they'll really be cracking down on people. So, guys, be careful. On locals, guys, when I'm live, you can say whatever you want in the chat. You can swear, you can cuss, doesn't matter. It's just not on YouTube, okay? I appreciate that.
The only time I remember speaking with them was to let them know that she was turning 18, but I didn't have any knowledge of anything that I could do except what they told me to do, which was because I couldn't obtain legal counsel.
Okay, so you do admit that there were times when you didn't pay your child support.
The only time.
Let's see. I have Doug MPA's in here. Reja is in here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. Dante, you are now a mod. Oops. There you go. So, yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anonymity's here. Here. You're good. So we have Anonymity, Rejai, and now Dante, you are a mod also. Because I know Jameson's a mod also, but he's in here, so.
Time it wasn't paid was when I was unemployed and I had no income.
Okay.
But ever since I've had.
Guys, I think so. What I've noticed about channels like mine, especially with as much live engagement as I do, there's gonna be a topic, guys, that's gonna take off that I do, or that's gonna, because that's how society works, right? And I think that the other day I had like 92 people in here. Guys, we're gonna go from like 70 to like 90 people to like 500. Watch. In like 1 week. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have enough mods. You know what I mean? And guys, I decided that I am gonna go in on a knuckleheaded cackling Kamala. Like, not as much from the political end, just the fact that, like, come on, what do us men get out of her running for president, right? So, and the whole DEI hire thing about her too. So maybe that'll do it. Who knows?
Child support has been consistently taken from my pay.
Or else you would never
Consistently, it hasn't been missed. As a matter of fact, there was one time when plaintiff was harassing me and my family about child support, saying he wants money, and a relative had to tell him that money had been taken from me every paycheck, so she didn't understand why he wasn't getting paid. So he must have looked into it, because after that, he stopped calling and asking about it.
Okay. Anything further, ma'am?
I just
William Chapman, what's going on, man?
Just would like to say that, I really wish that I could get the reset. And if not the reset, I was wondering if there's a way that this case can be settled, because it's been many years now, and we both are trying to get on with our lives and go our separate ways. But never have I run from anything. Never have I tried to do anything except for the right thing. And I'm trying to, get my life in order as far as, what I want to do with my life and get this court case settled. And I was wondering, if there's any way that I could look back over the calculations for my arrears, and also try to have some type of settlement or negotiation. And I further ask that my 401k not be touched.
Okay.
Because
So
it's not going to come anywhere near what they're saying I owe anyway.
As far as settling this case, that's something you would need to do between you and Mr. Bembry and Miss Peoples. And I don't know if there was any settlement talks discussed today or not, but as of today, and if you want to see how your child support arrears were calculated, all you have to do is ask for a copy of the payment record. The payment record, and they will gladly give you a copy of the pay record. Has she been sent a copy of the pay record, Miss Peoples?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah, but
Mother as well
I
as
have not.
But do you think she actually read it? Please. Come on, man. Does this look like this knucklehead can read?
Mr. Bembry were emailed a copy.
I have not received
the copy when? Today?
Today, yes, Judge.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So,
and I would also like to ask for those years of unemployment, if they could be based on minimum wage instead of my rate of pay, because
no, because you didn't. She didn't put in an order to modify. Look at that, guys. Look at that. If this was a guy, well, most guys, he's like, crap. Looks like I gotta get 2 extra jobs. You know what I'm saying? But these, I don't understand why. Please.
Miss Richardson. Yes. All of that is water well under the bridge now. The time to do that was when you were unemployed.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You know what, Judge? You're gonna get yourself a cheer.
Yeah. Round of applause for Judge Diva Tyler.
Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. The judge wants that 401k because she gets a percentage of that money.
We can't retroactively modify child support. The law doesn't allow it.
Well,
you have to do it when it's happening. Okay? So I
Being
don't
that I-
have the authority to go back and change what your child support was up until now. It is what it is. That
Being that-
you were ordered to pay a certain amount, and that's what you were ordered to pay. I cannot change that.
Being that I didn't have access to legal counsel,
It doesn't
there-
matter, Miss Richardson. I cannot change it. I don't have the authority to change it. There's no such thing in the state of Texas as a retroactive modification.
Look at her whole world comes crashing down. She's cooked. She's cooked.
And so as a result, and that still make me unable to get a reset so that this can be looked into.
Ma'am, you were given a reset to hire an attorney. You had from May until August. By your own testimony, you didn't start contacting an attorney until July.
Snitched on yourself. There she is again. Look at her face, guys. Look at her face. You're not going to be able to lie and scream and harangue your way out of this one. Nope, nope, nope. Wall Street, what's up, my brother?
That was after it.
Okay, this is going to be my ruling. I'm going to grant the state's motion for the quadro.
Ooh.
As I told you before, you have 3 days to appeal my decision, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. What court is this out of, Ms.
Sucks for
Peoples?
you,
The
man.
303rd? You can appeal my decision to Judge Laditra Atkins out of the 303rd Family District Court. She might have a different opinion from me. Okay?
Well, the attorney that I'd spoken with that I told you about in July, that was the second attorney. There was one before that.
What is that?
But that one I decided not to go through with because things didn't work out with them.
What does that have to do with things?
So it's not like I waited to the last minute to try to get this handled.
Okay, Ms. Richardson, I've made my decision. You have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. Are there any other questions?
As far as a settlement or anything like that.
Yeah, look at the X. Look at it. Watch.
To appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial.
Watch.
Are there any other questions?
As far as a settlement or anything like that, that's something that's still a possibility.
That would be up to Mr. Bembry.
Okay.
Sucks for you, huh? Yeah, if I was him, guys, I'd be like, I want that 31,000. I want it.
And I don't know why she's so worried about them coming after her 401k. I mean, do you think she's gonna live that long?
Facts, right? She had nothing but friggin' a gravy and friggin' a margarine running through her friggin' arteries at this point.
Any other questions, ma'am?
No, I don't have anything else.
You're good.
Okay. Any questions from you, Mr. Bembry?
What will be who's going to be contacting us next?
It will not be the court, so you'd have to speak with the Attorney General's office about that. Okay, sir?
Miss Elena, will you be sending me information, or what will we be doing? What are we going now?
So no, today was the final hearing. You both will get a copy of the order after the judge signs it.
Is it a possibility that I could speak with his attorney?
With whose attorney?
Like, you know that, okay, he's winning here. You know that all these B-dubs can't stand the fact that he's winning over her. Like, even though she's annoying the judge and the OAG, the fact that he's gonna get money from her, even though he raised his daughter for 22 years without her, right? They can't stand it.
He doesn't have an attorney. He's not represented.
Okay.
Anything further, Miss Peoples?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Bembry, if I can just interject here, you'll get a copy of this order, and then a copy of that order will be sent to her plan, and then her plan will either honor the order or tell the Attorney General's office why they can't.
Okay.
And it might have to be amended, but other than that, that's what'll happen.
That's
Is that correct, Ms. Peoples?
I have a question.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
As far as my plan, I guess you're talking about the 401k, which,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
I said before, there's nothing nowhere in it compared to the amount that you all are saying that
Doesn't
I owe.
matter.
So would the full amount be taken, or how?
That's
how
up to
does
your
that-
plan, ma'am.
And then as far as the other arrears,
You still owe them.
Look at that. Don't like to hear that, do you? Don't like to hear that, do you?
okay, is there somebody I could speak to as far as how that's going to be paid, as far as my payment plans or anything?
Ms. Peoples, is it coming out of her check now?
It is, Judge. There's an amount that's coming out for the arrears now. So that would continue if the plan doesn't have the full amount.
If the plan doesn't satisfy the arrears, the amount that you're paying right now will continue to come out of your check.
Okay, in the same amount that's coming now?
I can't tell you that,
What a
but I would
knucklehead.
assume that.
Okay, who could answer these questions?
So the Attorney
An attorney,
General's
if you'd
office
hired
has the
one.
right to change those numbers.
Okay.
I don't know why they would change those numbers, but if you want to talk to somebody in the Attorney General's office, you can just call them.
Okay.
Okay.
See these are
Shut up. Just take the L and be done with it.
types of questions that I have because I don't have an attorney. And
Okay.
so
Well, they
sometimes
can
you don't
answer
even
them
know.
for you. All you have to do is call them.
Sometimes you don't even know what you need to ask because
So you should have got
you don't
an
know
attorney.
what needs to be asked until
Okay.
it's
Anything
you don't
further?
know. Yeah, you don't know what needs to be asked without legal counsel. That's it.
Okay. Then thank you for appearing here today, and you're free to go.
Man, shut up. Okay, guys, hold on. There's this one. Where is it? Here it is.
What if my oldest daughter continues to go to?
We've already seen this one. This one we've seen a long time ago. That was one of the first ones I ever covered. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Hold on. Let's look at this one here. Let's look at this one right here. Now this guy kind of kicks his ex out of the house. He said, I ain't paying for this anymore.
He has been paying 80% of the bills. There's been no contribution by the defendant for those bills for the home. She's basically working part-time by her own choice when she has old enough children that she could be working full-time. And the defendant and Aaron were both yelling at my client, yelling at neighbors, screaming that she wasn't leaving the house, and you can get the effing police to remove her if you need to.
Well, I mean, come on. She's a chick, right?
Just like a woman.
He's like, I'm not paying all your bills anymore. Get out. I'm not going to leave.
Your Honor, when my client had to leave, she didn't have any lead time. She's been out of the house now for a couple of weeks.
I believe that the parties have agreed to joint.
Wait, we've seen these two before, guys. I remember this must be an update. I remember because guys, Ken McBriar and the same lawyer. Guys, I did a live on when this guy was first getting boned in the first place. Yeah, Jameson, do you remember this? This guy?
No.
Ken McBriar, and then yes, dude, I remember this. Yeah. So they must have some like period past where he doesn't have to pay alimony or any of that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Legal and joint physical custody.
Right.
What remains in question now is what the parenting time.
That's right. He had to leave the marital home, and he didn't see why he had to do it. And now they're selling the house. That's right.
Time will be,
Okay.
and what will happen with the exclusive use of the home order.
Mr. Velson.
I don't recall that the attorney fees was that payment was going to wait until final resolution.
Doesn't this dude have some chicken to go make?
No, he's got to create a dinosaur park.
Yeah, right.
I was under the impression that it would be like within 45 days.
Oh, I just recollect the court and chamber discussions indicating that it could be worked out with the finalization of the marital estate.
That was the intention of that is that she wouldn't have to wait until then. That the attorney fees would be paid within 45 days, but then the calculations, if things needed to be reassessed or
All right, guys. Quick poll here, guys. Who makes the best fried chicken out of all the chicken joints? Right. Okay. I would say KFC has good breading, but their chicken isn't very good. Church's has good chicken, but their breading isn't very good. Bush's chicken is trash. A Jollibee's makes good chicken, but I think Popeyes has the best like chicken to breading flavor ratio. You know what I'm saying? So, James, what do you think?
It's been so long since I've had fried chicken. I don't know.
Brian says I like Popeyes.
I remember Popeyes being good.
Oh yeah, Bojangles is pretty good too. But yeah, Royal Farms is good too though. Yeah, William. Yes. Yeah, Royal Farms is good. I would say Bojangles tastes like not seasoned enough Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? But it's still good though. I go to Bojangles when I drive down south, and they have good everything. Like they have good beans and rice. They have good chicken sandwiches. They even have like a biscuit with just cheese in it. It's like a biscuit with melted cheese. It's good though. You know?
That's a great idea.
You should see the size of everyone who works at Bojangles. It looks like all they do is eat at Bojangles.
Redistributed. That's what I'm trying to say. That it would be done in the final resolution, but that they should both have the same amount for retainers.
Understood.
And on the truck, I think the representation was that there's new management and that the policy has changed. So he's going to provide documentation of that.
Correct. And I may even have that now. My client's indicating that he has forwarded it to our office and as we speak.
Other than that, I agree that those were the agreements that we have reached.
Wonderful. All right. And then the the outstanding issue is exclusive use and the parenting time.
Is this Michigan?
Ms. Canfield-Kuiper, your client is the...
I know it's not Texas because this judge has she, her, hers, and you won't see that in Texas. Unless it's Austin, you know?
The plaintiff, so I'll let you go first.
Thank you, Your Honor. With respect to the exclusive use order, it has been ordered by the court and been in place for a number of weeks now. That does include a provision that allows my client to give the defendant time in the home or to come to the home at his discretion and with his agreement. It is my understanding that he has done that on a couple of occasions, at least in the past several weeks, where he has been out of town or...
I remember. Okay, guys, yeah. This guy, she left the house and she didn't want him to come back to the house. And do you remember he had his truck and his tools and he had his tools in his work shed. And he said, "Look, I have to be able to get to my tools to do my job, so I can pay the child support." Yes, I remember this guy.
I'm remembering it now too.
Yeah.
Working late, and then he advises the defendant of that in advance, that she's welcome to come to the home and spend time with the children or to help assist getting the house ready for sale. And that thus far, that has not been problematic because there's very little communication and contact between the two of them. There was a concern on one occasion that she left for work rather abruptly, and the area in which she had remained was untidy, and there was a showing that day, and the defendant had to clean it up.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. So they're trying to show the house to sell, and she didn't even clean up after herself.
Probably left the curling iron plugged in too, right?
Yeah, right? Come on. Do you guys think she did that on purpose? Of course she did.
But my understanding is for the most part, she...
Whoa. Hold on, buddy. Reisha, aren't you black? You say he makes good fried... Come on, I can't handle this racism. We can't have these stereotypes, man, all right? Reisha, come on, man. Oh, man. It's all good. I happen to be a fried chicken connoisseur myself. I don't understand how that's racist. Dude, black people, we do like fried chicken. That's how it works, man.
She does take care of that if and when she's been there. My client's position is that he is, of course...
Yeah, Korean fried chicken's good. Really, really, really good, too. I can tell you, Koreans do know how to fry some chicken. That's for sure.
The major breadwinner for the family. He has been paying 80% of the bills. There's been no contribution
80%.
by the defendant for those bills.
Of course not.
Home. He has resided there with the children. It is what they are used to since the order was put into place. And he also has maintenance of the pool on almost a daily basis, as well as the lawn, in order to make the house most appropriate and looking good for the realty market. So he would ask that the court leave that order in place. Of course, it still contains the provision that he can allow the defendant there when he's not, or to assist with preparation for viewing or open house for the home. But he just does not believe at this point is in the children's best interest, or actually their marital estate best interest, to have to leave the home every other week so that nobody's taking care of the pool and the lawn when he's not there. And also, he's reticent to have to find a place to stay when he is actually paying the entirety of the expenses for the marital home.
Look at that.
It's my understanding also,
she wants him out of the house. Clown world.
Informed that the defendant did leave the job. And I won't go into great detail about that, but she's basically working part-time by her own choice when she has old enough children that she could be working full-time. So that goes into play with respect to these payments that my client is making towards the home with no contribution from the defendant.
There you go.
So we would respectfully ask that the court leave the exclusive use of the home order in place. Now, with respect to parenting time, it's my understanding that they have been able to work on that as they agree. There haven't been any huge issues in that regard. They are co-parenting well for the most part, but during some exchanges or drop-offs to the home by the defendant of the children, there have been words exchanged and yelled at my client, either in the presence of, or at least while the children were home and inside the house.
Just like a woman.
Where she was yelling at him and calling him a liar and various other things in their presence.
She's just mad because she took an L and got kicked out of the house.
Which was part of the reason we instituted and requested this order in the first place. So I know when it was served on the defendant that there was another person present by the name of Aaron Hiskey, and the defendant and Aaron were both yelling at my client, yelling at neighbors, screaming that she...
Guys, did you hear that? Did you hear that? What'd she say? There was another guy there. So guys, she's already getting piped down by some other dude, right? And then had the nerve to show up to the house with this guy. And William, yeah. So I go live on my second channel, guys. That's 50304. So guys, make sure that you are subscribed to that channel. Let me just drop the link to that right now. 1 second. 1 second. Guys, make sure you are subbed over here. I have like 140 videos over here about chicks getting body slammed by the cops. Oh, guys, here, quick. Well, let's get rid of the race card. I have to make a courtroom madness graphic. Guys, this is what I was gonna show you. I found it. Watch. Look at this.
And children left in hot cars in the summer heat. KCAL9's Greg Mills is live right now in Redlands with details on the latest involved there. Greg?
And Jeff, we're along San Bernardino Avenue here in Redlands. It's a shopping center here. And right where that black car is parked is where this happened. That's not...
And guys, I'll be live on Locals tomorrow also. Guys, I go live on Mondays and Fridays on Locals. Just like, you know. So guys, I will be probably adding more lives there, like I said. But right now, guys, on Locals, you get early access to my videos. And you also get 2 more live streams a week. And guys, in the comments on Locals, guys, you can say whatever you want in the comments on Locals. You use any language you want, use anything, because we aren't censored over there. Just letting you know. So guys, I appreciate everyone that's over there. Already it's actually growing pretty well. You guys will see some more Locals only content dropping tomorrow and this weekend. Let me see here. Let me do one more thing. Do some quick house cleaning here. Give me a second. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. Look at this, guys.
Not the car, but that's where the car was parked. Witnesses told us they were really upset about a couple of things here. First of all, 2 little kids in a hot car in the midday sun. They were upset about that. Secondly, they both said that, these are the witnesses you're going to hear from, they both said the mom just seemed really preoccupied with not breaking the window to her car to get the kids out.
Look at that.
The newborn, when I reached into the car seat to try to yank it out, he wasn't moving or anything.
A baby and a toddler locked in a car that Redlands police say registered 138 degrees.
100.
Wow.
38 degrees. Toddler and baby feeling hot.
There's more like hot car summer in the city, right?
Straight up, dude. That's like hot enough to cook an egg. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
I felt like, oh my.
It's like my work truck.
Garrett Grant, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my brother.
My God,
the
this
chick
baby's
from
dead.
Modern Family all grown up?
Yeah, I think so. See, where is Redlands? That's in California, right?
Mid to South California. I think.
Yeah, but it's not southern, or else this chick would be about 15, 20 pounds
Yeah.
lighter and actually kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not a bad looking woman. But look at that front pouch right there. If she were to lose about 20, 25 pounds, 30 pounds, she'd be cute.
Yeah, she's like
Which
a
is
brunette
odd
Amy
for
Schumer.
California. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Except she's better looking than Amy Schumer. Then again, a shaved horse's behind is better looking than Amy Schumer.
She's probably funnier too.
Yeah, that's true.
Was working at K Jewelers and saw Danielle
She has some cakes though.
Saprizio, who looked distressed. Madrid ran out and saw 2 kids in Saprizio's hot car.
And then I overheard her tell her husband on the phone,
Ah.
Locked the kids in the car. I was getting the baby's bottle.
Madrid was calling 911 as she ran out to the parking lot and said Sulprizio came toward her.
She was like, get off the phone with the cops, hang up the call. And I was like, I'm not going to hang up the call. And as
The mom was telling you to hang up?
yeah, she was telling me, cancel the call, cancel the call. So as I'm dialing.
How come?
I don't know. She just didn't want us to call the cops.
She and DeMaio said Sulprizio didn't want anyone to break her car window.
She cared more about her windows than her babies was just what got me really upset.
Redlands Police Corporal Brianna Herrera got here. Witnesses told her the kids have been...
Is that really the picture you want to
Jeez. That's a woman, right? It's got the... It's like a woman, a woman with Danny
in the
DeVito's
hot car for
hairline.
15 minutes or more. She smashed a window to get them out.
The baby wasn't moving at all. The baby wasn't crying. The baby's eyes were not open. The baby's body was so red.
Babies are doing okay.
Sad, right? Now, guys, let's get back to this guy. So, guys, this guy Juan here. He got the ex out of the house. He has sole use of the house, okay, until it sells, okay. And she's mad because she brought her boy toy with her. He said, "You can't come in," right? And then, of course, she has some simp.
Here I come to save the day.
With her, you know what I'm saying? Right? And then and then all of a sudden it's, "I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!" You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's Robbie Simple Stiltskin trying to fight this guy.
She wasn't leaving the house, and you can get the effing police to remove her if you need to, type of thing. And of course, with the children being home, that's certainly not appropriate conduct. So in the event that anything would be ordered to modify the ex parte exclusive use, we would most respectfully ask that Aaron Hiskey be prohibited on a no trespass order from being at the premises during either party's parenting time, should that change and the exclusive use order be modified. I think that my client's position is the parenting time as they agree is worked out well and should not be changed.
Javelson.
Thank you.
What happened, Jameson?
So if you're going to date a single mom, don't get involved in her
But I mean,
ex's drama.
Yeah, don't even date a single mom, anyways. I mean, dude, look, don't date a single mom. Period. Anything past that is just a waste of breath, guys. There's thousands of reasons of why you don't, but you just shouldn't anyways. Saying don't date a single mom is like saying don't play on the highway. Do we really need to tell you why? You know what I mean? We hold these truths to be self-evident, right?
It's our position, strong position, that the ex parte order was based on fabrication and not fact. These people have had their share of problems. They're getting divorced. When they were together, she basically lived upstairs, he lived downstairs. But all that is in a sense irrelevant, because if it's a nesting arrangement, they won't see each other. She can take care of the pool. She can take care of the yard as well as he can. They need to have the house ready to be shown. Apparently there have been about 5 times when people wanted to see the house that he was not available and had to cancel the showing. That's not a way to sell a house. But it comes back to basic fairness. He says he's going to have a hard time finding a place to live. Well, he at least has some lead time. She had 10 minutes because she got an order and then had to get out of the house. So.
Oh, boo-hoo. Guys, get out your violins, right? Guys, he's paying the mortgage. Like, hey, I don't know what lawyer this guy, like this chick. Oh, yeah, dude, this chick. This chick's a good lawyer, man, because she managed to give the mom the boot, you know?
We strongly
I'm sure Aaron Hiskey has a house she can stay at.
Yeah, right? Facts.
That we go to a nesting arrangement. This is a temporary situation. The house is going to be sold.
And he's okay with, so she just wants to get back in to get her stuff. Because that would be crazy if she wanted to move back in while she's dating this other idiot.
A nesting situation.
Simple solution,
where
throw her stuff on the front
one party
lawn.
leaves at about 5 p.m. or by 5 p.m. on Sunday, and the other party comes in no sooner than 6 p.m. On that Sunday. And they'll just rotate. They'll both have an obligation to keep things clean, keep it ready for showing. We can get the house sold and we can get these people on their way. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I told council when I was meeting with them in chambers, I'm not a big fan of nesting arrangements in general. However, I do believe in this situation that it is in the best interest of the children.
Look at this.
The opposition or the concerns I heard about the nesting arrangements and what I've read in the briefs have to do with the contact between the parents. This is a short-term situation. It sounds like both parties are motivated to get this house sold. Frankly, they both need to so that they can move on with their separate lives financially. So the hope is that this house would sell soon, and so that whatever arrangement the court orders at this point is a very short-term situation.
Look at that, dude.
And I do believe it's in the best interest of the children that there be a nesting arrangement. That the parties alternate week on, week off.
And there you go. There you go. He gets to live there 1 week. She gets to live there the next. And guys, people honestly laugh at us when we say that these courts are biased against men. They don't think that we're telling the truth. Guys, here's your proof right here.
So their house is like a
party to
timeshare.
begin their parenting time has to leave before 5 p.m. on Sunday, that the other party may not enter the home or be at the home at any time prior to 6 p.m. on Sunday.
So
And
guys,
then
how much you want to bet that she's gonna be boning her new boyfriend in the house?
do that every other week. The party whose week it is responsible for the upkeep of the home, including the pool and the lawn maintenance. And that may require that Ms. McBriar hire someone to do that for her
With
weeks.
his money!
Again, this is a very short-term situation. Since Mr. McBriar is paying the lion's share of the bills at the moment, and as he should be because of the differential in the parties' incomes at this point.
Look at that.
I believe that the lawn care and the pool care would not exceed 20% of the party's total marital income, and that would be a reasonable amount for Ms. McBriar to contribute in order to keep the home at the level that it needs to be for a showing, particularly with a pool. I do believe that based on what I've heard, that Aaron Hiskey should be prohibited from being at the home. Again, this is a short-term situation and is limited strictly to this time prior to the house selling. Is there anything else I need to address?
Absolute clown world, dude. Now, guys, look at this. Next one here. Guys, look. We have this chick who wants to get child support, but then is shocked that she has to give the dad visitation. Because, of course, right? And guys, look, yeah.
Are you asking for no visitation?
Yes, no visitation.
How is it that the other half of the person that made the child should not have any access to the child? Why is that?
I asked that the court take judicial notice that the father, Mr. David Lopez, was served on January 3rd, 2024.
You may proceed.
Okay. I called the mother, Wendy Dorado. Ms. Dorado, could you state your full name?
Wendy Dorado.
Okay. And ma'am, what's the name of the child that you have with David?
And the other, black male judge, their whole faces are never on camera. You notice that?
Yeah.
I think the other guy's from Texas, I think. But, you can only see the top of his head.
Lopez.
Selena Lopez Dorado.
And how old is the child?
She is 5.
Mr. Dorado.
Sorry.
Would you speak again? I can't hear you well.
Yes.
No, you need to speak louder or get closer to your instrument or.
Okay.
Is it on speaker or something?
No, that's better.
Okay.
All right, you may continue, Ms. Phillip.
Okay.
Okay. And ma'am, is it correct that an acknowledgement of paternity.
Guys, oh, we can't understand this Ashley Phillips person, guys. Sorry, guys, I haven't translated yet.
Paternity was
right there, dude.
signed for Selena Lopez Dorado.
Yes.
And ma'am, the state is requesting that child support be set at $385 a month beginning March 1st, 2024. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes.
And ma'am, how is the child covered for health insurance?
She has Medicaid.
And ma'am,
Of course she does. That means we're paying for it. Yep.
are you in agreement to medical support of $71 a month beginning March 1st, 2024?
Yes.
And ma'am, are you asking for retroactive child support from October 2020 to today?
What a stupid question. Of
Of
course
you are. Of course, guys, we all know what they were gonna say, right?
And are you asking for a total judgment of $15,785?
Yes.
$15,000. Yo, I don't know who stuck his wee in this thing, but I hope. I mean, this person on the right, but I hope it was worth it.
And ma'am, are you asking that the father pay that back at a...
What's that?
Look at the mess of wires in her closet back there.
Oh, I don't
Jeez.
know, dude. I was wondering that too. Is that safe?
$130 a month beginning March 1st, 2024?
Yes.
And ma'am, did the father give you any money for the needs of the child from October 2020 to today?
No.
Okay.
Guys, come on. Do
and are
you believe that? Come on, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, dude.
No, and he can't prove it.
Yep, that's true.
Are you asking that there be that he pay that off at $130 a month beginning March 1st, 2024?
Yes.
And are you asking that there be no retroactive medical support or retroactive medical judgment or dental support judgment?
Yes.
And ma'am, are you asking that you be sole managing conservator of the child?
Yes.
And are you asking that there be a geographic restriction to Dallas County and surrounding counties?
Yes.
And ma'am, are you asking for standard visitation for the father?
No.
Are you asking for no visitation?
Yes. No visitation.
And can you explain to the court why he should have no visits?
Just previous experience that I have dealt with him before. I don't want him to be anywhere near or close to the child.
And ma'am, is it correct that...
Wait a minute. Why don't you want him to visit with the child?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
I said, why don't you want him to have visitation with the child?
Because the way that he is, he does have just himself as being, he is very young, and I don't want him being that way towards the child.
Has he been violent toward you?
Yes, when we were living together previously, yes, he was very aggressive.
How long ago was that?
That was back in 2020.
Over 2 years ago?
More than 2 years ago, yes.
And in the last 2 years, has he been violent with you?
No, I haven't had contact with him in the last 2 years.
Okay. So what did he do 2 years ago? What did he do?
Well, not 2 years. It was during when we were living together.
She's lying.
What did he do?
He was violent. He used to hit me in front of the child and the child. He was just very aggressive, violent.
Call the police?
I did not.
Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. Guys, how many of you... Because we knew that was coming. Hey, look at this court reporter's face on the upper right. This is that was... There's two of them. There's the one who works with the knuckleheaded, big-faced Hispanic judge, and then there's this one here, and they all make faces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, she's making this up.
Unfortunately.
Why didn't you call the police?
You know why?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Because it never
That's why.
happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, frankly.
Has he ever harmed the child?
Not to an extent, but he has hit her.
Not to an extent. Guys, that's womanese for I told a bad lie and now I got to backpedal. You know what I'm saying?
He did what?
It's like
Not
it's like falling down. Well, I think he could be violent one day.
Yeah, that's right.
to an extent, but he has hit her previously.
He hit the child?
Yes.
When was that?
Back when we were together, back in 2020.
Did you call the police?
I did not.
Of course not. Right there, guys. Right there. Guys, there seems to be a theme here. Right?
Did you call Child Protective Services?
No, I did not.
How old is the child?
She is 5.
And you don't think he should have visitation with the child?
No, I do not.
Did you have this child by yourself?
No.
So then how is it that the other half of the person that made the child should not have any access to the child? Why is that?
Well, like I mentioned,
Because I don't want him to. Because he moved on and he's probably skeeting up in another chick that looks better than me. He probably has a new girlfriend, and I found out on Instagram, and now I'm...
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you just that?
And her closet isn't a fire hazard.
You guys make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that.
himself being, he is very aggressive. There can be no form of communication without him being altered. Like there's no form of me talking to him without him being.
Is this a boy or a girl?
The child is a girl.
Okay, well, now, the family code talks about joint managing conservatorship, saying that it's in the best interest of children if the parents are joint managing. In other words, that both parents have access and be involved in the rearing of the child. But you're saying that that's not in the best interest of this child.
That is correct.
I'm sorry?
That is correct.
But you did nothing, no police, no child protective service. You didn't
not.
make anything. You didn't do anything affirmative to protect.
Look at this.
I'm sorry.
Texas Supreme Court, huh?
What is that court reporter doing up there?
Well, okay, so she's doing her little... She's getting the words down. So oftentimes they're kind of like focusing more on... I mean, she obviously has RBF, right? She has a resting you-know-what face, right? But she's looking around because she's trying to catch all the words. Because I've seen that in a couple of these where it's like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying?
She's like Stevie Wonder up there.
Yeah. Either that or she's holding in a big dump. Look, it says Texas Supreme Court has provided a list of factors called Hawley factors to consider in cases about child support, custody, visitation, and support. The desires of the child, emotional and physical needs of the child in the future, danger of the child, and the parental abilities of the person to seek custody. So meaning that if any of this was true, then she should have got a police report.
Protect yourself or to protect the child. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to find y'all to be joint managing conservators, and I'm going to give him.
Yo, Judge George Collins, man, you're going to get yourself a round of applause. Look at that.
Standard visitation. You may continue, Miss Phillip.
Miss Dorado, are you asking for a non-disclosure of your address, phone number, and email address?
Yes.
And can you explain to the court why you are asking for that non-disclosure?
For the same reason of how he is. I don't want him coming or finding out where I live. to avoid any problems, any interactions with him.
Where's a place that y'all could do pick up and drop off at the child that's not your house
police
if the
station.
non-disclosure is granted?
I guess any public place, like a library or something of that sort.
Is there a library that you have in mind?
No,
Of course not. You
Can
think
you
this
give me the
knucklehead
name of
reads? You think this knucklehead knew where a library is? Come on, man.
Police station. Where is the closest police station to where you live?
It is here in Balch Springs.
Okay, you want to use the Balch Springs Police Station?
That's fine, yes.
All right, let's do the Balch Springs Police Station.
Pass a witness, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Ms. Dorado, standard visitation means that he'll have the right to have visitation with the child on the first, third, and fifth weekends of each month from 6 o'clock on Friday until 6 o'clock on Sunday. That means he gets to keep the child Friday night, all day Saturday night, and return the child on Sunday at 6 o'clock. You understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to have the child at the police station at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then he'll have the child back to the police station on 6 o'clock on Sunday. You understand?
Yes.
You have any questions?
No.
You realize that if you fail to have the child at the appointed place at the appointed time, he can file for a motion for enforcement against you, and you can go to jail for 6 months and be fined $500 for each time that you don't have the child at the appropriate place. You understand that?
Wow.
Yes.
You have any questions?
What if he doesn't? Yeah. What if he doesn't show up?
He doesn't have to visit if he doesn't want to visit.
Okay.
But you cannot not have the child ready for him to visit. Okay.
Yes.
Now, you say you don't want him to give your address, but I will have your phone number in the order so that he can contact you and you can contact him. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
No, sir.
Do you have any questions, Ms. Phillips?
No, Judge.
All right. She's going to email you a copy of this order. You can press leave and you're free to go, Mr. Ray.
Now, guys, this is
She has a 700.
So look. Oh, Jameson, you were saying?
I was saying, did you notice how puzzled she looked when he suggested a library?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not taking my child to Africa every weekend.
$120.
Look at this.
She has a $720 car payment, which is high above anything that defendant owns, and she's residing in a home that she can't afford. She's provided absolutely no proof that she is looking for alternative employment. It seems that she's simply just sitting at home and collecting a paycheck. Plaintiff had an extramarital affair.
Oops.
The court will note the appearance of Mr. Todd on behalf of the plaintiff, Ms. Capture on behalf of defendant. We have two motions. We have plaintiff's motion for spousal support and other relief and defendant's motion for exclusive use of property. I did have one question, and maybe you can enlighten me in this particular matter, Mr. Todd.
Angel, what's up, man?
Hey, everybody, what's going on, my fellow citizens? How you doing?
How you been, man? Good to see you.
I've been all right, though. It's been, yeah, I know. That's what I've been doing. I've been scouring the country. As you can see by my avatar, I got a new avatar now. I moved. I'm not in New York anymore.
Oh, hey, you know what? Round of applause for that, dude. Round of applause for that.
Thank you. Have you noticed? Thank you, my citizens. Thank you. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed the name, though. The name is Summerlin. I moved from New York, and I moved to Summerlin, Nevada.
Oh, nice.
So I'm in Nevada right now.
Right on, man. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah. I've been there on vacation last year for a couple of weeks, and I loved it. And I said, I got to move here.
Sweet.
So I moved here a couple of days ago. So now I got to try to get used to I'm in the Pacific time zone. So I thought about coming on to you, and I forgot that you're on like about 10 o'clock, and over here is like about 7:45 to 7 right now. So, so I have to get used to that, though. But do me a favor, please. Now that I'm out of New York, now that I escaped from New York, with no eye patch and
Angel
and that's
Pliskin.
I like that. I like that. Listen. It was a combination of Mad Max and Angel Pliskin. I mean, I drove out of there and I almost lost an eye, and I drove out of there with that hauler, and I left the tires there. And New York can sink as low as Atlantis is. I really don't care no more.
And you lived there for a long time, right?
I've been living there almost all my life, man. I'm 58 years old. I'm living there almost all my life.
They're cooked, man. Cooked.
Good. Let it cook. Let it burn. Let it sink. Let it roast. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Well, guys,
I'm in the importa. I don't care. I'm done. So now I'm out
September. Yeah, I'll be moving down south. September.
Nice. Where you heading to?
North Carolina. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good. Very good.
This DC area, man. This place sucks.
Yeah. Listen, if you want, I can help you sink DC if you want, though. I could do that. Help me sink New York, and I help you sink DC. And then we could go out west where tell Carlos and Jameson to get away from there, because we're gonna go and push over California, Oregon, and Washington. We'll push it over to the Pacific Ocean. Jameson, Carlos, get away from there.
Wait. Slow down on the Washington part. I'm in Washington, but I'm not in.
Oh, you too. Yeah, Colin, get away from there, Colin. Get away from there.
You gotta find some high ground. Jameson, hey, we got to do another State of the Union because the DNC is coming up in like in like a week, I think, in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Angel.
I mean, Angel, yeah, Angel, dude,
Yeah,
all hell's gonna break loose, man. So we got to do a State of the
we're in
Union.
Chicago? Forget it, boy. That's next.
Yeah,
that's next.
Well, the Democratic National Convention is going to be there, in between all the black residents that are pissed off with the migrants in their neighborhoods, and then the pro people over in the area fighting the country with the people with the little things on their heads. Man, oh man, all hell's gonna break loose, man. So yeah,
and then you have that other situation overseas, though. I mean, with all that going on, forget it, man.
Yeah,
forget it. You're right, though. Hell is gonna break loose, man. Forget it.
Unhappy.
Yeah, man.
Conrad, what's up, man? Hold on. Someone had said something earlier. Where was it? Lifted. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Yeah.
That is okay. Hold on. Sorry, I missed capture.
I'm just looking down in the corner here. How smart is this guy going out and getting a younger blonde attorney?
Hey, pretty smart, I guess. But look at his ex on the Stacey
Exactly.
Doubleday, dude, get out of the tanning machine or whatever. Look at that.
Where?
She's been on the rotisserie too long.
All the cleaning and
Double days is what they call it at the
it's
bar.
supposed to be a division of this account, and then it was quite confusing over what happened. Was it divided, and does half of that still exist someplace?
Yes, Your Honor, it was divided. My client has his half of the monies, and then the other half. Mr. Todd informed me that Miss Doubleday might not have access to the account that it was originally transferred to. However, the money was her half of those funds was transferred back into that joint account and still reside there.
So it's in the joint account. She has access to that account, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, the court will order that she's.
Now, guys, this happened to my friend. Okay, so my friend, he got divorced, and they sold their house in San Diego and made like $170,000 off of it. So they had to split the proceeds. Do you know he invested his, and now he actually owns two businesses and is making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. His ex-wife blew all that money in like two years. She got this is like 2015. She got a Dodge Avenger Jay-Z Black Edition. She got her boobs done, all this stuff, and now and then she's all broke. and then she's asking him for money. Clown world.
Entitled to receive and access those one half of those funds. It was in the amount of $29,231.11, and so that will be available to her. With that, Mr. Todd, you can proceed with your motion.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, would you also like me to address the exclusive use as well?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I've received your response, so I know what you're arguing.
Okay, and I'll just limit it to that for exclusive use. We are requesting that continue, or otherwise Mr. Doubleday be required to move the tanning bed and provide a printer for Miss Doubleday to use.
Wait, what?
In relation to the
wait. It said move the tanning bed. They do have a tanning bed in their house.
Oh yeah, oh, boy. Yeah, man. She's about well done, man.
Yo, Angel, you weren't on earlier. I was telling everyone that I'm doing another video about the lesbian, right? And this chick was saying that some chick Chad ghosted her, and I was like, yeah, she did the vagin dash on her. And then someone said it a rub and run.
Slit and split.
A slit and split.
Slit and split.
Because there's no pump and dump. Because there's no pumping. You know what I'm saying? So imagine.
Got nothing to pump, of course.
Well, I don't know why this chick is needing money. Doesn't she get residuals from when she played Magda and There's Something About Mary?
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah.
For Miss Doubleday to use. In relation to the spousal support, it has been the status quo since April that the parties deposited their checks into this joint account, and then these set bills would be paid out of the joint account. Plaintiff only gets $1,250 net bi-weekly. Mr. Doubleday's income is approximately 2/3 greater than that. In the answer, I believe that it's indicated that Mr. Doubleday, in essence, would continue to pay half of the mortgage, half of the insurance, half of the taxes, half of the phone, half of a car insurance payment. I believe that is, in essence, the answer. However, even when you factor in that, there's still a $600 deficiency for my client's fixed expenses. We believe from a pragmatic...
Get a job.
Yeah,
Walmart's hiring. Drive to friggin' DoorDash. You know what I'm saying?
Or Amazon. Put it for Amazon, though. They're always hiring, though, so you can do that too.
Come on, man.
Somebody's
always hiring.
Yep.
It would make more sense for Mr. Doubleday to simply continue the status quo of depositing the $21 per paycheck, which he has been, into the joint account, or alternatively, that he...
David says she looks like an old handbag.
Yeah, man. Old leather.
Hey, man, just let her keep using the tanning bed, man, and the problem will solve itself soon. Because skin cancer is no joke, man, you know?
Exactly. 2/3 of all of those fixed expenses that he outlined, because his income is 2/3 greater. Ms. Doubleday has been trying to find other employment actively, but has not been successful in doing so. Additionally, the defendant will argue that he's paying $1,500 for an apartment. That is an apartment to his sister. Today, as of today, again, I reviewed everything. There are 3 2-bedroom apartments for less than $1,000 in Marshall, and there are over 15 2-bedroom apartments for less than $1,000 in Battle Creek. So we believe that this is a inflated expense, and from a pragmatic standpoint, that the status quo should continue. We did need to file this motion because originally Mr. Doubleday did in fact remove that $30,000, and Ms. Doubleday did not have any way to access that. Subsequently, we filed the motion, and it's my understanding that there has been half of the money returned to that joint account, but that was not prior to us filing this motion.
Please move on, Mr. Todd. I don't care.
That's all.
Care it now.
That's all.
Okay. Ms. Capture.
Thank you, Your Honor. As we stated in our answer to plaintiff's motion, defendant has been paying for his portion of the marital bills. We have offered multiple alternatives for plaintiff to no longer reside in the current home that she's staying in. We've asked to sell the property as it is beyond both of the parties' current expenses. So at this point, any deficiency that is in plaintiff's budget has largely to do with the fact that she has a $720 car payment, which is high above anything that defendant owns, and she's residing in a home that she can't afford. Furthermore, Your Honor, she's provided absolutely no proof that she is looking for alternative employment. Of course not. We haven't seen any resumes sent into any kind of like work requests. We have absolutely nothing other than her word. It seems that she's simply just sitting at home and collecting a paycheck. Again, Your Honor, if they're asking for spousal support, there is a particular way to request for that. The statute is very clear. There are 14 factors according to Olson v. Olson. None of those have been enumerated within their motion. Your Honor, this simply is not a spousal support case. There's no real need here. Plaintiff lives beyond her means, which is clear, and she has simply not looked for alternative work. Defendant continues to pay all of his portion of marital expenses, plus the new expenses that he has by living in a new location. We attached the rental agreement to our answer. That's very clear that it is a complete rental agreement through RE/MAX. Yes, it is through defendant's sister and brother-in-law. However, it's a fully furnished, completely renovated carriage house in Marshall, Michigan. It's a nice place to live. He has a rental agreement, and these are his honest expenses. So, Your Honor, the request that defendant be required to pay 2/3 of this expenses is just a bit outrageous. Lastly, Your Honor, the exclusive use, as is plain in our answer to defendant's or plaintiff's motion for spousal support and other relief, plaintiff has unfortunately disrupted the business a fair amount. Plaintiff had an extramarital affair that has interfered with.
Look at that, dude. Look at that.
Marital affair, no good.
So she was banging Chad in that tanning bed, right? Look at that.
Employees at the clinic, many employees are very uncomfortable with the situation that has arisen. The last 2 times that plaintiff has appeared at the clinic, employees were at the clinic at that time. The most recent event, police were also involved. Plaintiff has taken supplements from the clinic. Any other documents or computers that she has access to are completely unknown because she shuts off the cameras. She states she's doing that because she wants to tan, but that seems a little bit unsure. We simply just don't know because she's messing with the cameras. Your Honor, we're asking that defendant be granted exclusive use of the clinic, as plaintiff has no reason to be there. If she wants to tan, she can pay for a tanning membership at any place. She does not have exclusive rights to use the tanning machine after hours. And Your Honor, we are asking that the status quo be maintained. Defendant continue to pay his marital portion of the bills, and that plaintiff also be required to pay her marital portion of the bills. Thank you, Your Honor. I have nothing further.
Thank you. Well, what the court's going to do in this matter, the court's heard the testimony. I've already addressed the account, so that can be put in the order. The court is going to order that the defendant would continue to pay 1/2 of the mortgage, taxes, insurance, and the car insurance. Of course. In this particular matter, the court would grant to the defendant exclusive use of the chiropractic clinic, and
Oh, that's he's a chiropractor. Huh.
Not going to award spousal support at this time. I believe, obviously, with the funds that she has from the 29,000, the again, the child support that she's getting and him contributing towards the marital expenses is sufficient, and the court's not going to award any more money in this matter.
Look at that. This judge is, well, he's always based, right? I mean, there are times where he's slipped up, but he's going to get a cheer. Look at that.
Mr. Todd, you can prepare that order, submit under a 7-day notice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
She has it.
Look at that. Oops. Sucks for you, man. Sucks for you.
Well, I guess she won't be collecting a check.
Yeah, because he's already paying enough.
Yep.
Let's see. I think we have one more here, guys, and then we'll switch gears. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that.
Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at a case where mom has been withholding her son from its father. Dad hasn't seen his son in well over a year.
A year, guys.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Mom doesn't respond to text messages. She has reasons and excuses of why she has been blocking father.
I mean, come on. Look
So is Lindsay the father or the son?
Look at that.
Yeah, boy, I thought for a second it's Pat. No, never mind. Forget it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what's that character's name? Is it Boss Hogg from Star Wars? No, that's Dukes of Hazzard. Boss Nass, right?
Who?
Boss Nass?
No, that's that flying creature though. They used to have Anakin as a slave. No, that's I think that's probably either Pat or Jabba, one or the other, or a hybrid of both, or something. I don't know what the hell. I'm still trying to figure out the one on the upper right.
From his son.
Yeah.
And then she says something that changes the judge's tone. It made him sit up and listen. And it's not making it right what she did. Dad still got a win. She still withheld the child. Dad said something that rang true of why potentially all of this kicked off in the first place, with her withholding and just not responding to him. But at the end of the day, I thought it was a good case. I thought it was a good trial day. So let's take a look.
This court's going to call cause number A220591-D. This is in the 128th District Court of Orange County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Ethan James Wright. Ms. Wagner and Mr. Wright, would you please raise your right hands? Ms. Wagner, I need to be able to see your hand in the air, okay? There you go. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear.
Yes. Thank you. You can both put your hands down. Ms. Simone, you handling this case for state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any other witnesses besides the parties?
No, sir.
In case have been called, you can call your first witness.
Before I call my first witness, the state will move for the admission of the genetic test results for Ethan, as states Exhibit A.
Ms. Wagner, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the DNA test results in this case. Can I look at these results?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, the same question. Is it okay if I look at these DNA test results? Yes. State Exhibit A is admitted into evidence. Based on the admission into evidence in State Exhibit A, the court's going to find the alleged father, in this case, Daniel Wright, is found to be the biological and now legal father of this child.
Damn.
Okay. At this time, the state will call Ms. Wagner. Ms. Wagner, would you state your full name for the court's record, please? Victoria Ann Wagner. Okay, and do you have any safety concerns with your personal information being in today's court order? No, ma'am. And what is the name of the child we're here for today? Ethan James Wright. Okay, and when was Ethan born? 10/7/19. Okay, how old is Ethan? He's 3. Okay, and do you and Ethan live together in Orange County? Yes, ma'am. Okay, who is Ethan's father? It's Daniel. Okay.
It's Daniel.
And when did you tell Mr. Wright that he could be Ethan's father?
We were still dating at the time I got pregnant, so, you know.
And were the two of you in a relationship at the time?
Yes, ma'am, we were.
Okay, and when did that relationship end?
Not long after Ethan was born. So, he was born in 2019. We broke up, you know, probably December of that year.
Okay, and since that time, has Mr. Wright provided any financial support for Ethan?
No, ma'am.
Do you think she would say yes, even if he did? Come on, guys. Look who we're dealing with here.
Are you asking the court for any back child support back to the date y'all separated?
Of course she is.
No.
Ah, that's new.
No.
Who does your son live with?
He lives with me, my mother, and my boyfriend.
Okay, and how long has
and
he
my
lived?
2 other children.
Okay, how long has he lived with you?
With me, his whole life.
Okay, who makes
his
the
whole life.
Who makes the
sorry?
importance? I'm sorry, the wind's blowing.
Miss Simone, hold on. Miss Wagner, I need you to turn your video off, please.
Turn my video off?
Yes, ma'am. It's done. Go ahead, Miss Simone.
Thank you. Okay, who makes the important decisions for your son?
I do.
And who makes the day-to-day decisions for him?
I do.
And when did Mr. Wright last see Ethan?
Not this Christmas, but the Christmas before.
Okay. And what is Mr. Wright's relationship like with Ethan?
Not really there. He was more concerned with stuff he had left on my property than the well-being of the child.
And what safety concerns do you have with Mr. Wright visiting with Ethan?
I have a lot of concern, you know.
Do you have a specific concern?
I worry that he might not come back with the child, might take him and go to South Carolina where he's from, and you know, I might never see him again. I mean, the man once told me how easy it would be to burn down my house and get away with it because it was so old.
How is Ethan covered for health insurance?
She skips right over that.
He's Medicare? Medicaid? I'm sorry, I get those. Yes, ma'am, I get those confused. I'm sorry.
I'll pass the witness.
Call your next witness.
I'll call Mr. Wright.
Here we go. Let's see his side of the story,
Mr. Wright,
guys.
would you state your full name for the court, please?
Daniel Ray Wright.
Okay, and you are Ethan Wright's father, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And where does your son live?
With his mother.
And who makes the major life decisions for Ethan?
She does.
And who makes the day-to-day decisions?
She does.
And how often do you see Ethan?
She refuses to let me see him. So the last time I seen him was December the 17th of 2021.
Damn.
And
that's crazy.
Are you currently working?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you work?
PSC Group.
Okay. And how long have you worked there?
I just transferred to this job, so maybe like a week.
Okay. And are you going to be paid hourly or salary?
They got to get that
Hourly.
money.
Okay. Are you going to be working 40 hours a week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how much are they going to pay you?
18 an hour.
And is this going to be, is this a contract position?
It's contracted to the Jefferson Power Plant. So I don't.
To the Jefferson Power Plant.
What type of work do you do?
I unload rail cars.
Okay. And is that the type of work you were doing before this?
No, I was a mechanic before this.
Okay. Do you have any other children under the age of 18?
Yes.
Ugh.
Okay. Is it your, did the child live with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And is that your biological child?
One of them is, yes.
Just one? Okay. So you just have one other child besides Ethan?
No, I actually have a daughter on the way also.
Oh,
Okay, but she has not been
no.
born, correct?
Dude, what are you
Correct.
doing?
Okay. I'll go ahead and pass the witness.
Call your next witness.
I have no further witnesses.
So, Miss Wagner, Mr. Wright said that the last time that he had seen Ethan was in December of 2021. He said that you stopped letting him see the child. Would you care to respond to that and let me know what happened?
Well, it was, just before Christmas. I decided to let him, come see Ethan. And I hadn't spoke to him for several months prior to that because he left a bunch of stuff on my property. And every time he would call, he would ask only about the stuff. And I'd be like, okay, is there anything else you want to ask me about? Anything at all? He's like, no, that's it. So,
Steve, I don't quite know why he had her turn her video off. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Yeah, was she making faces or something? Or I don't know.
I wouldn't talk to him. Christmas time, I was like, okay, maybe he's come to his senses, cares more about, his child than junk left on my property. But the very next day, he calls just complaining about all this stuff that I had cleared away, stuff that had been on my property for over 2 years, and stuff that was legally mine now that I had the right to get rid of. And that's all he had to say was just stuff he, stuff I'd gotten rid of. He's like, I'm not paying you any child support.
What do you call country nug?
Cletus?
What do you call redneck nug, right?
Redneck. Cletus.
Country nug would be
well, not Cletus. Isn't it Cletus?
Cletus. I have to look.
I have my book. Wait a minute. I have my book. Wait a minute.
Because you sold all that stuff. You got all the money from that stuff. When I just had junk men come and clear it. I didn't get any money for any of this stuff. I was just giving him ample opportunity to come and get it, and that's all he seemed to care about.
Clayton, Cooper,
yes, sir.
The stuff you're
Cletus
talking
or
about,
Hunter?
Mr. Wright had and left on your property.
I got Cletus.
I don't care.
No, guys.
No?
Nash.
Nash.
No, Ryder.
Ryder. What you doing, Ryder?
Ryder.
Okay, all right. I'll buy that.
It says Wyatt, Ryder, Braxton, or Dallas.
Maybe
or we
Ryder.
Could just say Billy Bob. Oh, Clint. There you go. Clint's a good one. Yeah.
Clint, what you doing, Clint? Clint, what you doing?
They call him
all right.
Clint.
All right, call him Clint. All right.
Clint. Nah, it has to be longer than that. I like Braxton or Ryder.
Okay. Well, Ryder then. Has to be Ryder.
Yeah, Ryder's good.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Ryder, what you doing, Ryder?
Ryder is country
Ryder.
nug, okay?
All right.
We have Nug, and we have Gavin, the starving artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Guys are assholes, man. I'm into like art and stuff, man. I'm not like those regular dudes that are like so aggro, man.
Yeah, that'll be Gavin. Gavin the simp. Yeah, that'll be good.
Stop talking about that now. Let me see if I can make the question a little more specific. Did Mr. Wright contact you anytime after December of 2021 specifically to ask?
Someone said corn nug.
Corn nug.
You know what? I think we gotta steal corn nug. That's pretty funny, man. Yeah, Conrad said corn nug. You know what? You're gonna get a cheer, my friend.
All right, so we're gonna make it corn nug then, right? All right. Corn nug.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
Okay. And so when he would call you and ask you for time with Ethan, would you tell him no, that he couldn't have time with Ethan?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, why?
Because I was just tired of, dealing with him. He'd say, I want to come see Ethan, come and see him for 30 minutes. And then it just, I know you said not to talk about it, but it just kept going back to that stuff.
Okay. It's not that I don't want you to talk about it, Ms. Wagner. The problem is that I really wanted to hear specific information about why Mr. Wright wasn't getting to spend any time with Ethan. That's the time. See? And so while you made a comment very early in your direct examination that Mr. Wright had not seen Ethan in over a year, it kind of sounds like the reason why he hasn't spent a whole lot of time with Ethan is because you've denied him the right to spend time with him.
Oops.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oops.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Look at this guy. He's like, uh-oh, is this judge on my side? I was expecting to get bent over and dealt with, but I think the judge is on my side.
Didn't feel safe with him out here.
Okay.
We got into an argument once, and he flat out told me about how easy it would be to burn down my house and get away with it.
Did you call the police, Miss Wagner?
Of course not.
Report him for threatening to burn down your house?
Of course not.
No, ma'am. No, sir, because it was...
See, here's the thing, Miss Wagner. I understand people and their fears and being threatened, but I guarantee you that if Mr. Wright had told me how easy it would be for him to burn down my house, the first thing I'd have done was called the police and reported him for a terroristic threat. And he'd have been arrested for that. Okay? That's how it works. So if you were really concerned that Mr. Wright was going to go out and come out and burn down your house, you'd have called the police and had him arrested for terroristic threat.
Facts.
That's right. Yep, that's true.
Absolute facts, right? But a lot of women are too scared to come forward, guys. Come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on, man.
Rather than just waiting a couple years later and try to use that against him in my court. That's the problem that I have with it. It's not so much that the threat that he may or may not have made is important, because it is. It's how you responded to that threat, Ms. Wagner.
That's right.
Sir, I just didn't want to deal with him.
Well, but you have to deal with him, Miss Wagner. He's the father of Ethan. You're going to have to deal with him for the next several years if he intends to be Ethan's dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's just the way it goes, right? I mean, y'all have a child together. You're going to have to deal with it.
I understand. I don't trust him. I don't trust him with my child's safety.
My child.
He's been diagnosed with ASD, and I don't feel he's...
Who is he that's been diagnosed with ASD?
Ethan.
Your son.
Yes, sir. Autism spectrum disorder.
Okay.
And I don't feel...
Do you believe that the fact that your son is on the spectrum, that Mr. Wright doesn't have the ability to care for him?
Yes, sir, I do.
Clown world.
And what special provisions do you have to make, Miss Wagner, to care for your child that's on the spectrum? What do you do?
Well, he has a speech therapist that comes out twice a week.
Okay. Well, Mr. Wright would have visitation on weekends, so that wouldn't impact the Ethan's ability to spend time with his speech therapist.
There you go.
Well, I've started the paperwork to get him in the school programs.
But that's you started the paperwork. He's not there yet. So that's not there yet.
Look at this judge, man.
Besides being basically nonverbal, that's really the only problems that Ethan has. He's very physically capable.
Okay.
Guys,
your son,
evil,
Ethan,
man.
is 3 years old, over 3, so 38, 39 months now, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And he's still nonverbal at 38, 39 months?
Yes, so he makes a lot of sounds, but there's really no...
I'm sure he does. Ethan, yay! Who's your favorite baseball team? Yay! Who's your favorite baseball player? Yay!
Real words yet?
See, Miss Wagner, of all of the things that we have sat here and listened to for the last 30 minutes in this case, that's the first thing that somebody has said to me that I need to really perk my ears up and pay attention to.
Okay.
Right? Your child's just not on the spectrum, ma'am. He's more than 3 years old and he's still not verbal. That's what you're telling me under oath today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's very important. Okay. What's the speech therapist telling you? How long has Ethan been going to speech therapy?
About 9, maybe 10 months now. She comes out to the house twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Sure, I know how it works.
Yes, sir.
So what's the speech therapist telling you?
That he's getting a lot better with the, what does she call it? The little board. You know, it says again more. She just told me this morning the ASS board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what it is.
He's getting better with doing that. It's more of like he doesn't want to.
Right.
But
well,
See,
he's gonna
maybe
have
he needs to have his dad there to
yes, sir.
encourage him a little bit.
Mm-hmm. What county you live in, Mr. Wright?
Orange.
How long have you been in Orange County?
Since I turned 16 and I'm 30 now.
Okay. I couldn't tell from the pleadings, Mr. Wright, exactly what county you lived
That's
in,
why
where you
he's
did. So I just wanted to
popping
make
out
sure
all
you were
these
still close
kids.
to where Ethan lives. All right.
Yeah. Well, I did go and I stayed with my son and about to be daughter's mom in Lumberton for about a year and a half.
Let's
But
get
I
ahead,
still.
guys.
But you said that you haven't had any contact with Ethan in over a year.
Correct.
Anything further, Miss Simone?
No, sir.
Miss Wagner, is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, sir.
Mr. Wright, is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
Yes.
Yes, sir. What is that?
I have tried to call her and text her, and she doesn't respond at all when I would ask about Ethan or ask about what they need. During the storms and stuff, I would bring generators and stuff over there for them when we were getting along. And it kind of seems like that she got mad that I had had a child with someone else.
There it is.
And that's when this
whoa,
whole
whoa,
thing
wait.
turned. Yes,
What did he just say?
I would bring generators and stuff over there for them when we were getting along. And it kind of seems like that she got mad that I had had a child with someone else.
There it is. Right there. Look at that. She found out that he was with someone else. Right? And all of a sudden,
I hope you die, bitch! I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
I was going to suggest that soundbite.
And that's when this whole thing kind of turned. Yes, I was concerned about my stuff that was over there because she was selling my stuff. But I was more concerned about my child than anything, but that's not the reason. That's not how it was made to be sounded.
Steve, someone had said, he says, why do these idiot moms so often have disabled kids? I think it's a combination of like years and years of birth control, bad diet, you know, just all the bad habits, you know, that these 304s have now. You know what I'm saying? Also waiting until their late 20s, early 30s to have kids, you know?
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
So there's a lot of women having kids in their 30s and even trying to have them in their 40s. We all know that that's going to lead to a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I also have a stepson who also has.
This guy's a simp, isn't he? This guy, come on, dude. Dude, this guy's done everything wrong. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Come on, man.
Disorder, and he doesn't.
Whoa. He said his other kid is Nara too?
Okay.
I also have a stepson who also has a disorder, and he doesn't speak that well neither.
He don't speak that well neither.
He don't talk all that well.
He don't talk all that good.
Yes, it says corn nug.
Know how that goes. And also just found out last week about Ethan's situation because she hasn't told me nothing. And I didn't want to just show up at her house for sake of argument, and something happened where there was any charges or anything pressed on me.
Right.
So I have the messages on my other phone of the green, me texting her, and just her not responding.
Right.
So when I got this phone, which is the iPhone 14, I texted her from it and she responded. And then when she found out who I was, which was just 2 weeks ago, she then decided that she wasn't going to text me back anymore. So
I mean, she admits, Mr. Wright.
She change your number?
I
just wanted to point that out.
I mean, there's no evidence to dispute what you're saying. She admits it.
Yeah.
I can't go back in time and give you that time back, Mr. Wright.
I wish you could, but I understand.
Well, I promise you, Mr. Wright, as much as I really love and respect this case, if I had the ability to go back in time, there'd probably be some other stuff I'd be correcting rather than that.
All right.
All right.
This chick is cooked, man.
Ethan is important, and he's important to you, and we need to make sure that you have
Research says the town's water supply probably isn't good, and everyone's probably cousins.
yeah. Contact rights with your child.
Yes.
But it's been over a year since you've had any contact rights with.
Correct. And I was the one that actually filed the paperwork to take her to court because she wouldn't let me see him.
Well, you may have requested that with the HE's office, but they're actually the one who filed the lawsuit.
Correct.
So my main concern right now, Mr. Wright, is I need to make sure that you and Ethan get comfortable together again, especially considering that Ethan is a nonverbal special needs child at this time. I mean, he's only 30. So let's be honest about it. I know 3-year-olds that are not special needs that are nonverbal. It's rare, but it does happen. Okay?
Yes.
But I do need to make some special arrangements for Ethan because of that, all right?
Yes, I understand.
So, and is it Ethan's fault that you haven't had time with him, Mr. Wright?
No.
Right. But I can't punish Ethan, now can I?
I wouldn't want you to. He has nothing to do. It's not his fault.
You got it. You see? So when I'm making the visitation ruling in this case, it's Ethan that I have to be thinking about. I get that. To go back, Mr. Wright, and make sure that you had your visitation and your contact with Ethan for the last year. I can't, but I can make it so that you do have specific contact rights with him from now on.
And I also understand that there needs to be a transition, more than likely, because he is special needs, that his mother will have to be there for a certain part of it to where he gets comfortable around me.
I'm not going to supervise visitation.
Nice.
Oh, well, I didn't know because of the disability thing. I didn't know about that.
Shut up and take it.
But I'm not going to do supervised visits. I don't think they're necessary.
Okay.
I think you're more than capable, Mr. Wright, of keeping the child for a couple hours every other Saturday. Okay? That's what I think. I don't think it needs to be supervised. It may have been over a year since you've seen him, but he's going to remember who you are. He's special needs. He's special needs. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a good memory. In fact, from what I know, most special needs children have better memories than most. In fact, that's one of the...
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
things they make up for the fact that their verbal is lost. They have great memories. Okay? Autistic children are known for their memory abilities. It's they don't have the ability to express it is the real problem. Yes. Miss, based on everything that everybody said here, I'm gonna find that it's certainly in Ethan's best interest for the parties to be named as joint managed conservators of the child, with Miss Wagner as the primary custodian.
Of course.
There'll be no non-disclosure in this case, no retroactive child support. Miss Wagner will be ordered to maintain the current health insurance that she has for the child. Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright is going to be ordered to pay child support as per his wages, $455 a month for child support plus $75 a month in cash medical.
Damn.
I did give him credit for the other dependent that he has in his household. Visitation is going to be pretty simple. Phased in visitation, Miss Simone, with 0 supervised visits, followed by 6 unsupervised visits for a half a day, and followed by 6 unsupervised visits for the day. followed by 6 one night.
All this just to be able
When
to
that last
see his
section
kid,
of
guys.
one night overnight visits is completed,
Insane.
then Mr. Wright will have standard possession. If he does each and every visitation that I've ordered him to do in this phased-in visitation schedule, it's going to take him approximately 3 months to do each and every one, which means the child is going to be about 4 years old by the time standard possession kicks in. So Mr. Wright will be responsible for court costs, but I'll give him until July 31st, 2023 to pay my court cost. Ms. Simone, did the state of Texas hear all the terms and conditions of my court order?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Wright, Ms. Wagner, what's going to happen now is Ms. Simone's office is going to send me a proposed order based on...
How much you want to bet she doesn't let him see his kid,
right.
right? Come on. $1,000. Now, guys, let's just switch gears here. Since we're already here, let's...
That's the sound of the police.
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys, we are gonna need the race card. You know we're gonna need that. Guys, dude, here we go, dude. Look at this. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Look at this.
This is not my stuff. That's not stuff.
That's how we're starting out today.
No, blow. It's already going sideways.
On February 21st, 2024, officers responded to a shoplifting report at Dillard's. After receiving a description, they spotted the suspect, who then fled back into the store, abandoning the stolen items.
He's going to be jingling all around, huh?
You going in the back, my dresses? Ma'am, you better stop right there. Because if I got to chase you, you'll have a badass day. I'll stop right there. Put your hand by your back.
Ah, there it is.
Already?
It's time! Come on, motherfucker, you got my arm. I can't see nothing. Come on. Stop resisting. Look, let me just ask you something. I can ask you a question? I will dump you on the ground. You do not stop. But listen, can I just ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? I'm going to ask. Wait. Too late for that. I didn't do nothing. You're wrong, man. I didn't tell you nothing.
Now it says that this chick is a grandmother, and look, she dresses just like some 19, 20-year-old 304.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Just let him do what he got to do. Do not make me use force. Nothing. Don't make me use force. Okay, now put my phone in my pocket. Nope. Put your hands behind your back. Come on, put my phone in my pocket. Put your hands behind your back. Come on, put my phone in my pocket. I can't do nothing. Can I get a chance to shoot? No, you cannot. I ain't gonna let you run. Let's go. I'm over. I am. You can think I didn't do nothing.
Moron. Guys, look, if I'm gonna do dirt, if I'm gonna do anything illegal, it's gonna be for enough money to where I can get out of America and live kind of comfortably for the rest of my days.
That's right.
But for
That's
like
right.
$120 worth of draws, seriously.
Stop. Stop. My phone. Ma'am. Okay. Right now, I'm about to move my pictures if you stop. Put your hand on your back. How that will work.
You come to the scene over here, please.
I'm not doing nothing. You're resisting right now. Stop. Stop pulling your arms away from me. I'm not. It's the sweater.
Jeez, it's the sweater.
That sweater is you.
Double echo to Alpha 5.
I'm not saying nothing.
Corrections. Before, double echo to Alpha 4.
My phone in my pocket. All right. Keep it in my pocket, please. Hey, but she called her number on the record. I'm being honest. So why'd you run? For me? Yeah, why'd you run so much? You arced up on me. You didn't stop me with no purse or nothing in my hand. I didn't even say anything to you. I didn't even get out of the car. You did. You looked and you stopped at me. You did. Okay, just stop. Look there, you. I don't mean nothing. I could have just been riding by patrol in the parking lot. You're right, but walking outside. I see when she kept coming behind me. I said, I don't have nothing. I told her right there and there.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay. Now you a chance to talk before you lock me up. It's not fair. You ain't caught me with nothing.
I like the whole. I didn't leave the building yet.
You get that later. Right now.
Man, I swear to God, I had that.
Well, that's that grab out of my car. Yes, sir. Yeah, because it already got me on the call.
It's her. I swear to God, that's not mine. She putting that on me. I ain't had that.
Stand up so I can check your cuff, please.
So that's not mine, and I'm not getting charged for it. That's not mine. I'm not going to free.
Okay.
I swear to God, I didn't touch that.
I hear you. I don't even know what you're referring to, but okay.
Yes, it is. I saw her. She called me. She called me over. I said, "Should you call me if you want to call?" I don't have nothing. So she said, "That's mine. Be honest." Huh? That's not mine. She put that on me, man. On my grandma, that's not mine. That's not mine, man. On my kids.
Wait. She's trying to say that someone planted that stolen item on her.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that, guys. You see how easily 304s will lie?
That's not mine. I swear to God, that's not mine.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. Have him
I swear to God, that's not mine.
If you cannot afford them, if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning.
That's not my stuff right there. No, it's mine. That's not
mine. At any time, to exercise these rights and not answer any questions.
Please don't do this. I swear to God, that's not mine. I didn't have that.
I read to you?
No, I got on a thin jacket. You would have seen all that stuff.
Does this cop have a do-rag on?
Yeah, Officer Do-Rag.
Where is this?
The rights I read to you.
No.
Do you understand your rights?
This is not my stuff. No, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
She's cooked.
All right, well, do you understand your rights?
No.
Okay. Well, then guess what? I can't talk to you then.
Okay, say what you gotta say.
I already said what I had to say. I read you.
You did read me my rights. I'm saying what I'm being locked up for.
I didn't say that you were being arrested for, or charged with anything.
Okay.
I asked you, do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you want to talk to me? Having a minute?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a minute. You ID your police officer?
I ain't got my ID.
Okay.
I just said I'm having a problem.
Let me get my notepad out, man. Okay, can you give me, what's your first name?
I'm getting locked up.
Can you spell your first name for
I'm
me?
getting locked up. Let me ask you that.
Like if you can spell your first name for me?
Can you loosen it? Can you loosen
I'll
this
loosen it for you, man. It's actually very loose. So I'm not gonna.
I ain't dropping nothing outside. I didn't take the clothes outside. I told him that I could yell that I'm gonna take no clothes outside. Damn, I shouldn't have kidding out here, man. I'm not getting my phone. My mama parked down there. He wouldn't even let me stop to talk to her.
Well, right now, while you're in custody, he can't give you your phone.
Okay, I'm saying, would I be in charge with? He said I wouldn't be in charge with anything right now. I mean, that shit hurt. It's like hurting. I'm not gonna run over. I'm in here now.
They're not made for comfort, but the way he put them on, they're still pretty loose. So they are. That's how they fit.
Dude, if this chick slips her cuffs, I'll eat my sock. And look, they even put it over her sweater.
I need to get hurt.
Hope it's worth it.
I didn't have that.
I have no idea what he's doing or what he's talking about. I'm just here because he called for us.
What he was saying?
He just called for us to come.
Can I just go get my mama, please?
Guys, look. Do you see how far back her hairline goes? This is what happens when B-dubs wear weaves too much. It pulls their hair out. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how far back her hairline is? Man.
Oh, no, ma'am, not yet. Now, while you're in our custody, while you're in your custody, you have to wait and see what the officer is going to instruct you to do.
I'm saying, I'm just be honest with me, I'm being arrested.
I'm not the primary officer. I don't know what he plans to do. I don't know.
What's going on though.
I'm just here to assist him. I don't know what the business wants to do. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just here assisting him. That's why I'm at the computer right now, typing this in for him while he conducts his investigation. That's all I'm doing.
I do. All right.
Good. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Excuse me. I could talk to you right quick and be honest. I did get the stuff, but I never took it. I walked downstairs. No, that's not me. They're not gonna put that on me. I'm gonna get all that stuff. I had a sweater.
I know this was part of it.
I didn't have that stuff right there now. You can't knock on the door. I can't even talk. They don't want to talk.
If I interrupt him, that interrupts his investigation, which is, I've got Reyes running it through Clear. Neither one came up in NCIC, GCIC. Neither one of her names that she gave me.
I could be honest with you. I could talk, please.
That'll probably be the best option for you, to be honest with me.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Please.
I don't want to lose everything. I did take the clothes, but I never made it out the door. After I see her call.
There you go, guys. Right there. I did take the clothes, but I didn't make it out the door. What does that matter? You still stole from the store. You walked past the register, and your intent was to get out there without paying. Look at that.
On your number on the intercom, I'm being honest with my dad, grandma, so I threw it on the side by the thing. I never made it out. I already knew she was calling me on the intercom. She called some type of numbers, and I said, "Oh shit!" And I threw it under the little thing. Now when I walked down, you see me, I was already scared, and I ran back in. I'm being honest. When you see me, I ain't had no Buffy clothes or no person out like that. I swear to God I didn't. I'm being honest to you, and I apologize for running. Can you ban me? I'll never come back, please.
Nope.
I got a lot to lose. Please give me another chance, please. I swear to God I won't come back.
That's why you're stealing, okay? That means you don't have a lot to lose.
I won't. I did take it, but I never made out the door with it. I never did. I was coming down the little steps part. I heard her call her cold. I said, "Oh, she called." I took my mouth and she called the police. And I threw it to the side.
Don't tell him.
I'm talking to him. I'm sorry.
Where is he?
Nice polo. Baby polos.
My grandbaby.
Yeah, stealing for her grandkids. She's a grandmother.
I never made out the door with it though. So, to be honest.
Where's this patch?
Yeah, please give another chance. My mom in the car.
You realize how bad that looks?
Yeah.
If you didn't take anything, if you didn't make out a story, anything, why run?
Yeah, you're right. I seen you. So I ran. Because I figured if I see this, I'm being honest. When I walked that door and I seen you, you had to slow down. You gave me eye contact. I said, "Oh, he probably about to tell me to turn back around." I swear to God, now when I ran, but when you see me, I didn't have nothing. I know my rights. I left it in the store. I never came out the store with anything.
Please, are you guys hearing this?
And I didn't have all that, no hats and all that. I'm being honest.
Okay. Ma'am, what's your name?
Shante.
Miss Shante, do you understand how in the state of Georgia the code section for shoplifting is when you go into a store and you don't even have to fully leave the store with the merchandise. All that you have to do is actively conceal merchandise, which we have you on camera doing.
Yeah, I
got you on camera. We got you on camera.
I heard her call the code and I had to throw it under the little thing over there.
No, let me finish. We got you on camera making a selection for those 3 items right there.
What you mean?
And concealing them under your left side.
Yeah.
Up underneath that sweater that you got on right there. And then,
and when she heard, I guess it was her. Yeah, I guess it was her. I don't know who.
This chick's wig. You see this chick's wig? What's going on, guys? Sorry, guys. This chick's voice is so damn annoying. I can't even listen to her anymore. Hold on. Where?
Hey, leave her wig alone. I loved her in the B-52s.
Where is the other one? Hold on. What's this one?
You don't mind if I check?
Yeah, for cocaine.
Hold on. There was
This is not my stuff. I feel like that's not fair.
Hold on. 1 second. Let's go here. There it is. Oops. 1 second, guys. I hit the wrong button.
Oops.
No, guys. Watch this one. Guys, she's eating chicken wings in the middle of her DUI. That's how you know she's drunk. She's like, "Officer, I ain't done nothing. Every time I'm up in the kitchen, you up in here eating up all the food, all the grape, all the pig feet. I like grape. I like pig feet.
I love pigs.
I'm gonna make the more people that are making more money than me excel.
Listen, don't do
and
it.
guess
Don't-
what
don't
I'm
do it.
gonna do?
Don't do it. Stop it. Stop it, you.
On July 24th,
Let's
2022,
go.
a sheriff's officer was driving through an intersection when he noticed a vehicle on the roadway driving in a very erratic manner. The officer initiated a traffic stop due to the observed driving pattern.
318 Central copy stop. Tammy and Martin. Tammy and Martin Ford tag.
Guys, that's such a chick car. That Pontiac, was it G6 or whatever? Dude, only chicks bought those stupid things.
Hello, Deputy Davidson, Shawnee County Sheriff's Office. How you doing tonight?
Look at that. Just don't spill the ranch in your car, man.
The reason why I stopped. Well, the reason why. Well, the first time when you turned off of Harbor, you took an
I
illegal.
can't even see across these lanes because they're so dark.
Okay.
First of all, but I can see.
Okay.
But
You guys
okay.
notice she didn't pull over? She stopped at the stop sign and just like didn't move again.
Well,
But why did you stop me?
because on Harborview there's a barrier, and you went in front of the barrier.
In Harborview, I'm not familiar with this area. I'm trying to get to Golden Gate.
Where's Golden Gate?
You don't even know where it's at.
Dude, you guys might see this
It's
one
San
on
Francisco, isn't it?
on the second channel. Dude, she is drunk.
No, I
Golden
don't.
Gate City. I'm trying to get to the other side of wherever I'm at to get home.
Okay. Well, where's home?
I'm not even in this county. Oh my God, I'm still stuck in this county.
You're still stuck in Charlotte County, yes.
Oh,
Do you by
That's
chance
not-
have your license and stuff on you?
absolutely. I just came from an area to eat.
Do you have your license on you?
Why don't you just step all the way out?
No! Why? And I'm trying to go in and sleep.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Gonna give the cop a greasy license though. She didn't know that chicken.
What's in the box? What are you eating?
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
What's in the box?
Garrett Grant says she got pulled over for those garlic croutons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please.
A card. You need my.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. It's dirty.
Oh, so you're from Naples?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm lost. If you haven't figured it out, sir, I'm lost.
I see.
That's how you know you're drunk, is when you're having a good time with the cops that pulled you over while you're driving drunk, you know?
I came from 3057, a birthday party.
Okay.
I got my food. And I'm just trying to go home. I have to go
You know
to
who
work
she
at
sounds
7
like?
a.m.
Who's that?
You had no legal obligation.
Yeah. That's one of the best videos of all time. That's a good one.
Oh
too.
man. Oh, okay.
And it's so long too. It's like 45 minutes long.
I'm lost.
That's in like 5 hours.
It feels like less when you have to wake up and get ready.
So I'm gonna make sure you have a valid license. I'll have you out of here with just a warning, okay? The way
Yes,
to
sir.
get down to Naples is
Where is I-75? I'm trying to get to I-75.
She's drunk.
I-75.
okay. So in order to get to I-75, you're gonna have to take 41. This is 41 right here to your left. Okay.
41 to the left.
You're gonna have to take it all the way down to Kings Highway. Take a left on Kings Highway. Run Kings Highway all the way to 75. Okay. It's a little bit out of the way. All right.
Look at her face. He gave her all of those instructions.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is there a faster way to 75?
A faster way? Ooh. Not really.
Okay, I'll take Kings Highway.
Can't work. Is it Miss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was saying that right. By chance, Miss, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
No?
Come on, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on, guys. She's trash.
Nothing? Would it
I'm hungry as hell.
just hungry as hell? Would it be okay if I check your eyes to make sure that you'll be on your way to go?
Sure, if you want to. I'm tired. I went to work earlier.
Well, if you're tired, I won't see anything in your eyes. And then if for as long as you haven't had anything to drink, your eyes should be perfectly fine, even if you are tired, okay?
Oh, yeah, it works. So I'm diabetic.
You're diabetic?
Mhm.
What type of diabetic are you?
Type 2.
Type 2? Okay. Do you take insulin?
I need to start. I haven't started yet.
You haven't started
I don't
yet?
want to.
Of course she's type 2 diabetic. Of course, guys.
Type 2 onset diabetes.
Yeah, the diabetes.
I don't want the premonition. I don't want to pre-diagnose myself before I'm even there yet. I know diabetes run in my family because my father was pre-diabetic because of his legs.
Okay. Diabetes is a serious condition. I would if you are diabetic, I would definitely get that checked out to the fullest, so that way you don't end up
I
like.
am diabetic. I've been avoiding it.
Well, you got to take care of yourself because God forbid you need your insulin. I'd hate for you to need your insulin and pass out, especially if
I'm
you're.
eating rice right now, and rice has sugar. So you can't tell me nothing about being diabetic. I'm Haitian. That's the same. In the same breath, I can tell you, officer, I'm Haitian, and rice is what we live off.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll be right back with you, okay? Because in order for me to check your eyes, I gotta turn off those bright lights, okay? So I'll be right with you, all right?
What light? I just need you to. You stop me for a reason.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me put on my TikTok. Let me record you.
Okay.
I gotta be in jail.
Just so
Of
you
course
know,
she has a
everything that we
TikTok.
do is recorded. So the whole entire traffic offense has been recorded on my dash camera and also my body camera. Okay. So I'll be right with you. Okay. I literally, she was up on the bank over in front of the car wash, and when I pulled around, because like I saw her just kind of like sitting there, like it almost looked like she wrecked and like turned and went into the bank. So when I turned around, she reversed, got on 41, made a right onto Harbor, cut through those barriers, took a left, went all the way down to here, and now is trying to get back onto 41. So we'll see what we can do. I'm just gonna turn these front ones off.
Hello. So, your license is good. Everything's good.
Everything is good. I'm just waiting for the people to let me know where I can go on to the next phase of my ride.
Well, this is the thing. I like I said, I just want to check your eyes, make sure you're good to continue driving. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Get to my car.
Get to your
before
car?
I get back to you.
Get to your.
I know, officer. You seem more superior to everything else, but there's people out there that are caring about our superiority.
What is going on?
A part of yours.
I'm sorry. I'm not really comprehending
sorry if
what you're.
You didn't comprehend that.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let me break it down to you. The 30 minutes I was sitting here, I was uncovered.
Uncovered?
Like some nasty sauce.
Okay.
I don't have nothing. I just talk a lot of shit. I just talk a lot. I talk too much.
So.
Okay, so let me finish before you finish.
Okay. You can finish. I'll let you finish.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Okay, I'm that nasty sauce at the end, waiting for the other.
What's she doing?
People like you to get off work
Okay.
to registrate us. Then the thing that's so up, I've been sitting on hold for a man who wasn't sitting on hold.
Okay.
When it comes to the
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Guys, what do you think she was drinking at that birthday party? You know? Hennessy, Ciroc, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all of that.
Old English.
Yeah, all that,
now,
yeah.
this is where this becomes like you, and where do I come in? Okay, this is where the you part comes in. He got his cinnamon.
Dude, she was driving.
And because I taste it in my mouth, I'm so. Oh my God. He tapered it in with some fresh top.
Why are they sitting there listening to this? It's because she's a woman. If this was a guy.
Are we going in and out? What are we doing?
Well, right now I'm gonna ask you to step out so I can just talk to you back here, okay?
Oh my God.
Your vehicle's in park.
Are more balanced than me. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna let the people that are making more money than me.
Stop.
I'm gonna make the more people that are making more money than me
listen.
excel.
Listen, don't do
and
it.
guess what
Don't
I'm
do it.
gonna do?
Don't do it. Stop it. Stop it, you. 318 Central.
Oh, she's going against traffic. Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Did she crash?
More likely she did.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Yeah,
now!
she did. She did.
Get out of the car! Get out of the Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Right now! He caught hell away from the car right now!
There it is.
Yeah, that's what they should have done to begin with.
It's time!
Come on, run on the ground. Let's go.
Get on the crowd. Get on.
Yep.
I did exactly. Put your hands behind your back. Yup. They're beyond my back. Are you recording me?
Yeah, I'm recording you.
Are you recording me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. My hands are behind my back.
Roll over.
I'm
Roll
scared
over.
of white men.
Roll over.
They're so racist.
Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
You guys will definitely see this one on the other channel, guys.
In America, I'm so scared of them. I work at seat the table. They're Italian.
Get up.
I'm still
Get
scared
up.
of white men.
Get up.
I can't.
Now. In the car. Come on. Over here to the left. Left.
What did I do?
Look at that.
Just drove against traffic.
Look, she drove the wrong way.
Charlotte
I
County.
can't. I did not know.
Get in the car.
I drove off
Get in the car.
because I was in fear.
No, you weren't.
Sir.
Get in the car. Get in the car now. Yes. Get in the car.
Oh my God. I should have just drove off. These white.
That's what she did.
Anyone else in the car? No. No.
She was charged with fleeing, attempting to elude a law enforcement officer, reckless driving, and driving under the influence.
Look at that, guys. Can we do
Unbelievable.
one more short one? There's a good one, but it's actually longer than I thought. Let me see. I think there's one short one here that we can do. That's pretty short. Where is it? 1 second, guys. Yeah, I think this one, it's like 8 minutes long. Hold on. It's some chick in a store. You see, it's pretty funny. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll end up on this one. So this is watch. This is a guy. Here, I'm not gonna even tell you what it is. Watch.
Cruising practicing for Bristol.
Move, move, move! Whoa! Steal the cop car! Steal the cop car! Freeze! Freeze!
Dude stole the cop car.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh, shit.
Dude stole the cop car.
Crash to the cruiser! Throw map north-south!
Why are you running after the cop car? What?
I got lethal. Oh, shit! Bristol's got a cop car. Go through it. I'm gonna... Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Go to the cop car! Go to the cop car! Freeze! Freeze, stop!
Why didn't they shoot him? They should have shot him. Oh boy.
Watch
They
the end of
should
this,
have shot him.
guys. Look at that. Now this is the actual cop car. No wait.
Bristol,
Is it?
clear the channel. Don't say anything. Get up north patrol.
Okay, now guys, here it is. Right here. Alright, you can see the cop car that's in front of this camera. He's gonna get flashed.
Bristol's got a cop car. Oh, I'm gonna... Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Steal the cop car! Steal the cop car! Freeze! Freeze! Shots fired! Shots fired! Crash to the cruiser!
No wait. Is this no. Now this is the stolen cop car, I think. Dude, whoever this cop is gonna get fired. Watch. Oh boy, just a Grand Theft Auto, dude. Guys, watch. You ready?
I got lethal.
So they were on one side. He comes on the other side, and he's able to get away from them. Oh man. Yep. Exactly. Yep. He's got a 5-star rating. No, I think a 3-star rating.
Damn.
He doesn't even know how to drive? What the hell? He's already, I think at this point, he's got a 3-star rating. Another 2 minutes, he should get a 4-star rating.
And you'll start seeing the National Guard.
Yeah.
Shit, look at that. Woo.
Damn, we gonna.
You're on me. This was 17 units to the drive.
Oh, look at that.
Down me.
Exactly. Yep. There you go.
No, you guys. What was the song that was on? That I used to ride to on Grand Theft Auto 4. As I recall, I know you love it so hard. I never thought that you would take it this far. Do a drive-by to Kanye West. Look at that.
Yeah, flashing lights. Yeah. If he would have known how to put the siren, he would have been long free.
No, it was Vice City. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and fight against the new tomorrow, so I guess I'll never dream that tomorrow never come. Oh.
What you guys do with a vent or something like that? You can hear the radio.
Boy, that guy must probably doing what? He's probably doing 70, 80?
Watch.
He's gonna lose control, yeah?
I need some caution tape down here as well.
Yeah, he lost control. He lost it!
Into a diner. Dang, look at that,
Wow.
guys. Look at that. So, well, hey, Angel, look, we can do a little bitty prep for
my campaign
Union. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Ceasefire in the Palestinians. Take a look.
Kamala Harris took millions of dollars from the Israeli lobby.
Okay, and what other politicians have done it? Isn't Donald Trump setting up the United States Embassy?
Trump is worse for Palestine.
Okay, then what is the outcome that you are
So,
expecting?
guys, he's basically showing how the wokey are at war because the B-dubs are all behind Kamala Harris because she's black and a woman,
Right.
and then the Schmalestein people are like no. So
When you were telling people that Kamala Harris isn't a good option, what's the viable option? Y'all aren't giving us any alternative. Y'all are just coming on here throwing dirt on Kamala Harris.
I did give alternatives.
What is it?
To pressure Kamala with your vote by saying, I will vote for you if you make a better policy on Palestine.
And then what will happen if we don't vote for her? If
But
she
I
doesn't
couldn't
follow
tell
through,
you not to vote for her.
But the thing is, then that means we aren't actually standing on business. We're telling her we're not going to vote for her when we are.
But
saying that she needs to
that's
change her
not the
policies.
point. That's not the point.
The thing is, why wasn't anybody pushing this when we thought Biden was running for office? Why didn't anybody do that before?
We were. I
And
was making 20 videos about Biden.
And guess what? She just came up for the candidacy. And then as far as finding another option.
This is what I mean, guys. Us guys don't need to do it. They do anything. We sit back and watch the wokey wokes fight it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Beyond Biden, beyond
also, I made
Kamala.
videos with
what are
who
y'all
I
doing? What are y'all doing to make a change
telling
besides
you.
saying put pressure on her? Okay. If that's
I've
not
interviewed-
working, that's
I've
clearly not
interviewed-
working. The election is what, 3 months away? What do y'all want us to do as Black Americans when y'all are coming into our comment section and you're saying it's not Palestinians, but you jump right on that
What
boat?
we need to not do is say we, because I never told you not to vote for Kamala Harris.
Yeah, so bitch.
Now, guys, look. So this chick did the big boo boo, and she was messing with a B-dub, right? And now and on the wokey side, that's a big no. So now she has to apologize.
Shamed into submission, okay? Shamed into an apology.
Over the last couple of days, there have been a ton of conversation regarding the video I made and the live I did. I just want to say that I handled this in the absolute worst way possible, and I want to apologize. Watching the videos back of the live, I literally saw myself acting in anger and frustration towards a Black woman when that was just not the conversation that needed to be had. And I shouldn't have even gone on live. I should have texted Tori directly.
So because she's Black and a woman, you can't have an opinion on her stream. And that's why the wokey wokes are cooked, guys. They're cooked. They're cooked, man. So, but all right, you guys. I just dropped the video, guys, at midnight. Check that out, guys. Once again, I'll be live on Locals at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'll be live. We'll do 5-0 and 304's greatest hits at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 5-0 and 304's channel. And guys, you remember towards the end of the year, I'm gonna start moving 5-0 and 304's completely over to the 5-0 and 304's channel. So I might do like a 5-0 and 304's live on this channel like once a month or whatever, but everything will definitely be over there. So all right, you guys, thanks, Angel. I appreciate you.
All right, no problem then. Have a good night, though. Have a good night, everyone.
Congratulations on the move, Angel.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It was needed, though. Thank you.